Okay, what's up everybody? OJ here. Welcome back to another stream. Today we got a great show for you guys. I'm excited to talk once again about games. We got a lot of cool stuff going down. So it's going to be an interesting show today. Talk about some gaming revivals like we always do on the channel. So that's going to be fun. Going to be discussing, going to be discussing the best gaming rivals out there. So gaming rivals because on Twitter today, which is always just like it's always like the best site in the world. There was Rich from Review Tech and the Quartering. They always get into it. So I'm thinking, man, these guys have had like a rivalry for like years now. So I'm thinking, well, what are the best gaming rivalries and the best gaming rivals out there? Like, what are the best gaming rivals? What are the best like ones like that's been in gaming? Because like that just sparked my memory or sparked my mind on some of the best gaming rivals. Because like I've been following, well, I don't follow the Quartering, he's an idiot, but I follow Rich from Review Tech. He's awesome. And yeah, like I just thought, you know what, yo, like it would be really cool, like just like, you know, to see what you guys think are the best gaming rivals out there, you know? So yeah, so good stuff. So we're gonna be talking about that. We got some Mario Golf gameplay too as well. So if you want to play Mario Golf against me here in the village tonight, we're going to be playing. If you have the game, definitely it's a good time to become an Elite Ninja, because only for $1 low a month, it does get you into our Discord where we play games against each other and with me as well. You get to come on stream on Discord. We play every Wednesday night, and we're going to start incorporating in like weekend gameplay as well, along with our tournaments that we do. So we're gonna try to add some more value for you guys as well, trying to get some more days in. Plus, also gets you emotes, which I'm working on right now, and also gets you a badge too by your name that evolves as you stay on. So we have, if you're wondering why all these people have their names highlighted in green and a little badge by their name, that's because they're Elite Ninja, Elite members, YouTube members, and it actually, like I said, evolves as you stay on. You can use our emotes. We have like 23 custom emotes as well, so we got a lot on there. So thank you to everybody who's still Elite. We did have a pretty big drop, well, not big, but a drop off after E3, but that's okay. We'll build back up. We're at 517 Elite Ninja. You can click this pinned message that I'm about to pin to the top of the chat. You'll see it pop up in blue at the top of your chat. Link in the description, or also the join button to become an Elite Ninja member and help out the stream and also get some awesome benefits. I don't think there's a single YouTube content creator my size or higher that gets you more for less, because we wanted to make sure that we included everybody in this. We also have tournaments. I saw my man Dre here. He's one of my mods, and he's also one of our tournament organizers. It gets you into all of our tournaments that we do. We have prize tournaments for Smash Brothers. We just got done with one recently this past week, so it was pretty fun. So it doesn't matter what skill level you are, you can join in our tournaments. Just make sure that you have somewhat decent internet connection, I guess. All right, so that's that. Oh my goodness, and of course, I don't have my phone. I need my phone. I'll be right back, guys. Give me just 1 second. Stare at this picture of my beautiful Secret Lab chair that I recently bought. That's just helping my back out a ton. Okay, so I got my phone here. Hey, thanks, Mr. Pereira. I got my phone here. Let's check out how the video is doing for today. So today's video is doing pretty good. Our subscriber counts, well, I thought it was going back up, and it keeps on fluctuating just because YouTube keeps on removing subscribers because of the inactive purge. But yeah, our video today, almost 8K views, fifth best out of the top 10. Very close to that third spot. It's only less than 1,000 views away from being number 3. So good stuff, guys. Make sure you check out my video. Watch it. Let's boost it up as high as we can. So tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern time, new videos up on the channel. All right, so that's my spiel for today. Let's go ahead and let's get into some shout outs here. All right, guys, shout outs. So if you're here in the chat, feel free to say hi. Let's see here. He says the quarter isn't too bad. I'm gonna have to disagree. I think he's an idiot, but that's just my own personal opinion. If you like him or if you watch his content, that's fine. But I'll have to respectfully disagree. With the utmost respect. But if you like him or I'm not saying like I'm not trying to cancel or anything like that or don't watch him. You guys can watch whoever you want. I won't agree in terms of, I just won't agree. But it's all good. Like I said, you can watch whoever you want. Let's see here. Marcus Williams, what's good? Everything PB, what is up, man? Welcome to the stream. Ian Charles, what is good? Devin Rose, what is good? Minato Mario, what is up? Welcome to the stream. D Money, what is good? Welcome. Chris Gamer ST, what is up? OG Faceless King, what is up, man? Welcome. Dick Meme Center X says yes. Make sure you guys hit that like button too. Let's get some more Elite Ninja likes in this piece. Bead Queen, my girl, what is good? Welcome to the stream. What is good? Welcome. Style Boys, what is good? Welcome. Tyler Foster, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Jarvie Rocks, what is good? Everything PB, what's good? I already said what up. Didn't I? Either way, what's up, man? Welcome. Marcus Williams Jr., what's good? Yeah, Kazuya is fine. I got him into Elite Smash. He's all right. Dior Wilson, what's up, man? I saw you here first, Dior. Welcome to the stream, my boy. Welcome. All right, JMB, Juice Man Bomb, what's good? Party Man is here. J. Robert Smith. Shout outs to all you guys. Shout outs to the 100 plus viewers. Make sure you guys keep on hitting that like button. Let's make sure that we let people know that we are streaming. We are live. Of course, if you're on Twitter, you can share my live post. If I mean, that would make me happy. You don't have to do it, but if you have Twitter, definitely hitting a like and a retweet on my post would be great. But you don't have to, but it would be nice. Also follow me on Twitter too. Let's see. Look, I won't be able to play. I can't seem to join any rooms. Oh, that's unfortunate, Party Man. All right, we'll play again, man. We'll play again when you get back from your vacation. Old Manendorf, what is good? Welcome to the stream. Jay Bird, what is good? If you want to play Mario Golf tonight, guys, just go on the Discord and type in the PE Ultimate sign up. Just type, oh, I want to play Mario Golf tonight. Just put your, if I don't have you as a friend, make sure that you put your friend code in there if I don't have you already as a friend. So yeah. What's up, Mac Mega? Good to see you. Good to see you here. Jaybird, what is up? Mr. Pete, how's it going, my Elite Ninjas? Cool Breeze, what's up? Sebastian Guerrero with the $5 holla through Super Chat. And he says, hey, OJ, sorry it's been a while. I've been busy with life. Anyway, please play that No More Heroes track you like to play. All right, I got you. Thank you for the 5, man. First donation of the stream. And of course, Top Stream Ninja and Stream Okage for my man, Sebastian Guerrero. Thank you so much for the 5. Appreciate that. All right. All right, with the 5. All right, good stuff. Shout outs. Thank you, Sebastian G. Appreciate that, my boy. I'll play if you donate the game to me. You'll play if you donate the game to you? All right. Let me, you want a physical or digital copy, Dre? All right, let's see here. Juice Man Bomb, what's good? Welcome to the stream once again. Bring back Fluffy Dogs, what's good? Welcome. Alonzo Vines, what's good, Alonzo? Welcome. Shout outs, Fluffy Dogs. Good to see you here, like always. Chris Gamer ST, welcome. Is it Slaylocks? What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Curtis Lenova, my man. Welcome. Michael, Mashed Potato. Shout outs to the Elite Ninjas. Yo, all the peeps in the green and the blue. Yo, I see you guys. Thank you for the support today. I appreciate it. Gunmetal Otaku, what's good? How was my day? My day was pretty good, man. My day was pretty good. I just exercised. What else did I really didn't do much. I just exercised. Oh, I got a video done. Never mind. I got a video done for tomorrow morning. I planned out some content that I have. Black Keely videos taken. I had to add in a little extra bit for the Black Keely video, but I got a cool Black Keely video coming up. I've got some other bigger projects like with Mario Golf and Tony Hawk, Monster Hunter Stories, Neo, What Ends With You, and a mystery project for a new series that I'm going to be doing on the channel, which I kind of want to get that done because I think it'd be a good time to get it done, or I might want to wait till a certain thing happens. So I don't know. I think I might wait. But either way, yeah, I'm excited to just get into some of the content, you know, that I'm working on. So it's been pretty good though. Beastmaster, what's good? What is good? Welcome. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I can't. Hey, it's your birthday, Gunmetal. Hey, happy birthday, dude. Seriously. J2 Blue, what's up? The Beast, J2 Blue, what's good, man? Welcome. So yeah. What's good, OJ? Yeah, looking forward to the video. What's up? What's up, man? Well, it's not gonna be for a while because I might want to wait till something happens with it. But yeah, I want to get started on the video. But some of the other videos, like the Mario Golf video, I'm working on that. I'm working on Tony Hawk. Excuse me. I'm working on the Black Keely video. I want to get that done this week. I want to get that officially done and ready to go this weekend. Maybe like Saturday, have that done. I gotta film some extra parts for it. But it should be pretty good. Like, I'm looking forward to just putting that together finally. What's up, Blaze? Welcome. Cyan Ryan, what's good? Liquidy, good to see you here. Shout outs to all the Elite Ninjas. Shout outs to my man Liquidy. 1 year Renangon support. Let's go. Let's see here. Bead Queen once again. Shout outs. Welcome. It's good to see so many of the Elite Ninjas coming through all the time, man. You guys are awesome. But let's go ahead and get into some of these topics here, if I can speak correctly. Let's go ahead and get into some of these topics, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? So yeah. What's good? So yeah. All right. So let's see here. Can I have a Garage Game Builder love? I love the program. Everything PB. That's cool. If you like it, that's cool. Enjoy playing it, man. Stop spamming it in my chat, though. Yeah, I have the game too. It's cool. So yeah, there you go. There's the love. But please stop spamming in my chat for me to say that. Let's see here. All right. So let's go and get into some of these topics, boys and girls. Let's get into some of these topics. So Nintendo IP. Revivals. What would you guys like to see? Or actually more, here's a better question. What do you guys think is first? Now that we have 2D Metroid coming back after 20 years, a brand new 2D Metroid game, and even the first, I think this is the first 2D, like the first HD 2D Metroid game. There's never been a 2D Metroid game for an HD system, like a new 2D Metroid game for an HD system, not a virtual console or anything like that type of, we're not Super Metroid, but an actual 2D Metroid game for an HD system. We got Way Forward on the beat, you know, with Advance Wars. What do you guys think Nintendo's next revival is? I want to hear it. What do you guys think the next revival is? No, it's not bring back Star Fox. But I don't think Star Fox is a revival because Star Fox just came out in 2015. Star Fox was on Nintendo's last system, last gen. Not only was it on its last gen, but they also had it on 3DS too. Yeah, it was a remaster though. It was a remaster of the 64. Like, so I wouldn't even count Star Fox as a revival because it was literally here last gen. So that's not a revival to me because it's not really dead because it was on the 3DS where they made a remastered Star Fox 64 and it was on the Wii U. So that wouldn't be a revival to me. That wouldn't be a revival. That would just be like, oh, another Star Fox game is coming, you know? In my opinion. Wave Race. Yeah, Wave Race could be good. Maybe they do something with the Forever Entertainment deal. For like Wave Race and all that. I think Star Fox or F-Zero is next. Yeah, Star Fox. I don't think Star Fox is a revival. I think I think to me a revival, it needs to be like almost a decade. It needs to be like we haven't seen the game in like a generation. I mean, I would say at least like a generation or two before you start saying it's a revival. So for example, Advance Wars, that's a revival. We haven't seen Advance Wars in a hot minute, you know? Like there was no Advance Wars really, 3DS, none of that. There was no Advance Wars on the Wii. I mean, there was like the Battalion Wars or, you know, or Battalion Wars or whatever the case is, but there wasn't any Advance Wars. And there wasn't any Advance Wars on the Wii U, so that's like a real revival. You know, them bringing that back as remakes, you know? So, F-Zero over Wave Race, Blast Corps in my dreams. Yeah, you know what? It's funny because I didn't like Blast Corps back when I first played it, but people really liked that game. And I guess it would be cool, but I don't know why people like Blast Corps, because I don't think Blast Corps is that great. Like, I see why people like it. Like, I actually, never mind, I get why, but I never really liked it too much myself. I always thought like GoldenEye was like way better back in the day. So yeah. So we're getting Advance Wars, so I think its time will soon be right for Golden Sun and some other GBA games. Okay, I can see that. I can see that. I can definitely see like some more of the GBA flow coming back to the mix, you know? Ice Climbers, real talk, probably Golden Sun. Ice Climbers, okay, that'd be interesting. Mario Paint and Tecmo Bowl. Well, Tecmo Bowl, that's not a first party game, is it? Mario Paint, I don't see them bringing back Mario Paint. It would be cool, but I don't see them doing all that. You know? If they would have brought back Mario Paint, they would have done it on the 3DS. Like, cause like you have the stylus right there. They could have brought back Mario Paint on the 3DS and it would have been great, but they didn't. You know. I feel like F-Zero has to come back someday. I know Nintendo has Mario Kart, but F-Zero has room to shine in Nintendo Racing. Yeah, that's true. I think F-Zero, it's a different style of game, you know. You know, like Advance Wars is back, and Nintendo still has like Fire Emblem. Those are both strategy, you know, strategy games, strategy RPG. Well, Fire Emblem's more of a RPG. Advance Wars is more like a strategy game with some light RPG elements. New F-Zero, that sure would make 20 F-Zero fans happy. See, stop ragging on F-Zero fans. Golden Sun can happen, but I think that Golden Sun's gonna take a while. I'm talking about like the next revival that we're gonna see soon. You know, like we're gonna see like at the fall direct, where they say it's coming out like next year. We're gonna see like early next year, like at a direct, they're gonna be like, oh, now this game's coming back. This series is coming back, right? So I think Golden Sun could definitely happen, but I don't know when they're gonna announce something like that. You know. I would love a new Kid Icarus game. It was Metroid's sister. I think Kid Icarus, technically, I guess it would be a revival. It's going on a decade since the original release, but it was here last gen. So, I mean, yeah, I guess it's a revival, but at the same time, it's like not, because 3DS was just last gen. We haven't skipped the gen yet, but I think most people will be like, yeah, that's a revival of the franchise, right? Because it's been like almost 10 years since the last release. So I can see that, but technically speaking, I mean, we got it last gen. We got it last gen with the 3DS, you know? So, but yeah. As much as I want, I don't see them bringing Golden Sun back just because of Camelot. Well, that's the thing. There is evidence that they're actually bringing Golden Sun back, because there's a person that that already knew that Mario Golf was coming, like, and he knew modes. I covered it on the channel, and he also said, yeah, like, this is way before Mario Golf Super Rush was announced. He's like, yeah, Mario Golf is coming back, and he described some things about the game that turned out to be true. Okay, and then with that, he also said, yeah, they're working on Golden Sun, but it's a little bit of a ways off. That's what he said in there, and I covered it on the channel. My latest video on Golden Sun, check that video out. Like, it goes over exactly what he had to say. So he got Mario Golf Super Rush right months and months and months before it was it was definitely months before it was announced. And he also said, yeah, the Golden Sun's in the works, but it's still very early. So I'm guessing if they're gonna do Golden Sun, they're probably gonna bring it back. It's probably gonna be a remaster. I don't think it would be like a brand new Golden Sun. It would probably, they just take the game and they would remaster, almost like Advance Wars is. So it wouldn't be like a big new type of experience. If anything, it'd be like, you know, maybe they take the Golden Sun on the DS, or they take the Golden Sun on the GBA and just remaster it. and just bring it over, or remake it. Just remake it and keep the same type of sprite style or whatever. Or, well, the DS one's polygonal, but if it's the GBA wing, keep the same type of style, but just make it kind of like Legend of Mana, you know, how that looks, you know, in HD. It's the same guy who talked about Switch Pro. No. Check out my video on it. And it goes over everything. The video was a while ago, though, so just type in Golden Sun on my channel. It'll be my most recent one where I go over the information. Or you can just type it on the channel, and then just go to the link in the description. It's still there. I don't know if the link's been taken down, though. But I think I put it in the video, like, what he said. Like, I actually, because he posted it public. So, yeah. But many people have talked about Switch Pro, though. So, I mean, I don't know which guy you're talking about. There's lots of people. I could see Nintendo giving Excitebike to a small dev. Excitebike? It's interesting, because Excitebike used to be I mean, they kind of did, like, the Excitebike, and then they did, like, the Excite Truck. Right? Or then they did Excitebike, then they did Excitebike 64, which was really good. Then they did like Excite Truck, then they did like Excite Bots, and then it was like Excite Done. So, I mean, like, I don't know if they'll ever bring back that Excite series, but it's there, you know? Hey, what's up, Kramer? What's up, Nightshade? Welcome to the stream. Nintendogs? I don't think Nintendogs is done. The reason why I think Nintendogs is done, because Nintendogs on the 3DS didn't do too hot. And that, if there was a system to do Nintendogs, it was on that system. You know, and it didn't do too hot. So I don't think so. So yeah. I think it was Excitebike game on WiiWare. Excitebike on WiiWare? Was there a new Excitebike on WiiWare? I forgot about that game if there was. Next Level? I would guess that Next Level's doing Mario Strikers. That's what I would guess. So they're working on a new Luigi's Mansion. But it might be, I mean, a new Luigi's Mansion. They probably wouldn't release it in the same gen. I mean, 2 Luigi's Mansion games in the same gen, probably not. So either they're working on Luigi's Mansion for whatever's next, or they're doing something different. You know, or they're doing like Mario Strikers. I would think of Mario Strikers. That's what I would think. Hey, it's all good, Dre. Mr. Pete with the dollar donations. All this talk about F-Zero got me in the mood for some music. Can you play Mute City Brawl, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Yeah, I can play that for you, man. Mute City Brawl, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. All right. Thank you for the dollar donation, Mr. Pete. Mr. Pete. Thank you for the support. Let's see. Wario Land does need to come back. Not gonna lie, Wario Land. Yeah. That game was on the GameCube. You mean that one, right? That was a pretty good game. It's a pretty good game. Skip It says, I think the next level could be working on 2 games now that Nintendo owns them. I don't know if owning them makes them be able to work on 2 games or not. I mean, I think, you know, resources and manpower is the biggest thing, but I guess so. Yeah, I mean that could maybe aid out in terms of, you know, or aid in terms of helping them, but I don't know if that's like the indicator for it, or not. But yeah, maybe. It's all good, Dre. 80%, dude. 80% is actually pretty good, you know, in the grand scheme of things. Feels that high. So yeah. Hey, what's up, Jack Batista? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Another Beetle Adventure racing game. The first one is that Nintendo first? That's not a Nintendo first party though. But I guess you guys just talk about gaming revivals in general. I didn't see Arlo's video on Nintendo Dragons, but our tastes don't really align too much. So I'm guessing I wouldn't really like it too much. But I mean, I guess I'd have to see the video, Cal. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Corey? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. How you doing today, sir? Wario Land needs a new game. People talk about Wario Land. You guys love that Wario Land thing. Yo, Dior Wilson, welcome back to the Tune-In Tier Squad, my boy. I didn't even notice that you left for a second, but that's okay. We got your back. Yo, shout out. Thank you for the Elite Ninja Pledge. That's our first one of the day. Let's make it somewhat of a string. We got one from Dior. We got a bonus stream if we do get, how many more do we need? We need, it says 0 on there, but the bar is filled up to 3. And then it doesn't, yeah, it's not even working correctly. But anyway, let's see if we can get back to 525 or at least 520 today. So I think we'd be at 518. So let's see if we can get at least 2 more new Elite Ninja. Hit that blue button at the top, link in the description, or also the join button, and get your emotes and your badges and get into our Discord and play games with us and all that good stuff. Get extra entries into giveaways. We're going to be giving away an SMT5 Collection Edition, so that'll be for Elite Ninja only. Or at least Elite Ninjas have a higher chance to win, sorry. I watch your RPG ones, usually talk about other topics. I skip them. Other topics, you skip them? What? Why? It's all good news. You mean the RPG news videos? Or are you talking about just like, because like there's some other videos. Everything's timestamped. So sometimes I talk about like RPGs that are in between, but it's not titled that way. So you have to actually at least click on the video and then look at the timestamps, you know, and then you can see what other. So I can't put everything that I talk about in the title, you know. Do you think Sin and Punishment will ever make a comeback? I think Sin and Punishment will make a comeback for sure. Absolutely, yeah. One of these days, Sin and Punishment will make a comeback for sure. It's unfortunate because that franchise is just like really unpopular. You know, just people just don't buy the games. But I think that it could come back one of these days. You know, I still got a brand new copy of Sin and Punishment Star Successor for the Wii. I bought a brand new copy for it was like $30. I was like, I'll just pick this one up, whatever. You know. Let's see here. Nintendo will do the route of purchasing some studios. No, I don't think Nintendo will go the route of purchasing some studios. No. Nope. It's been 30 years and they still haven't purchased Intelligent Systems. It took them decades before they said that. And the only reason why they purchased, you know, not Mercury Steam. They purchased Next Level was because they were going to go on the open market. They just said, whatever, you know? So, yeah, no, I don't really see them purchasing like a bunch of studios like Microsoft and Sony are doing. And even then, Sony, they're just purchasing studios that they've already worked very closely with anyway. So it's not like it's like anything that's big of a, I mean, the people that work there, yeah, they make a lot of money off of it. Obviously, they sold their company millions of dollars. So a lot of the people at that company instantly become rich. But like in terms of from gameplay standpoint, it's not really, nothing really changed too much. Right? Security for the employees, which is always good though. The African Triforce with the $5 holla. Let's go, African Triforce. Appreciate that. And he says, what if Nintendo revives the mysterious Miramase Castle, Zelda's sister game? No one remembers. I remember that game. I actually talked about it on the Spawncast. I said, what if they revive that game? I mean, it's possible. You know, it would be really cool if like they turned it into like a action, you know, action hack and slash, or like a Bayonetta style type of game, or like a Nier, or like Devil May Cry, like that. I think that would be what, and I get Platinum Games to do it. Like if they're gonna revive it, that's what I want to see. Sub G, although African Triforce, you just tied Sab G for the top Stream Ninja lead and the Hokage lead as well. Thank you for the 5. Appreciate that. Just gonna abbreviate you guys' names up here. AT African Triforce. Thank you for the support, like always, man. I appreciate you. So yeah, too much work. Just need you to tell us everything from time zones to what's in the videos, to when to eat, shower, brush my teeth. All right, I got you. Next up, Dre. Let's see here. So I can see Nintendo purchasing Mercury Steam. Why? That's what I want to know. Like, why do people see Nintendo purchasing Mercury Steam? I don't get it. Like, is it just because they're working with them and Metroid Dread's coming out? Is that the reason why you guys are saying that? I don't know. I just don't see it right now. Like, if it took Next Level decades to get purchased, if it took, you know, Intelligent Systems not even purchased yet, you know, Grezzo didn't get purchased either. So I just don't see why Mercury Steam all of a sudden is going to get purchased. Like, I mean, maybe, you never know. I just don't see it yet. Like, is it a possibility? Sure. Heck, I could make a video talk about could it happen? Sure, it could happen, but I don't know. I don't see it just yet. You know? So yeah, I don't really see it just yet. What's up, Pico? Welcome to the stream. If Dread does very well, but why? Fire Emblem did really well. Nintendo didn't purchase Intelligent Systems. You know? So like I don't understand like if what does making Dread do really well? Like how does that change anything? Lots of games have done really well. Like for example, Luigi's Mansion did really well on the 3DS. They didn't purchase them after that. That game did extremely well on the 3DS. So I just don't understand like, oh well, if Dread does well, yeah, they'll purchase them. It's like I don't know, that thought process is gonna probably backfire. That's all I'm trying to say. It's like you should probably look at Nintendo's history of buying companies and then kind of go from there, because you're just saying, oh well, if Dread sells well, then they're gonna be bought. Lots of games have done well from other outside companies Nintendo's hired, you know, and that doesn't mean they purchased them, you know. So that's all I'm trying to say, you know. Just just relax a little bit. Let's see, what's the new IP from Nintendo? What do you mean by what's the new IP from Nintendo? Nintendo has a lot of new IPs. Which one do you want to talk about? ARMS? You want to talk about Sushi Striker? You want to talk about Astral Chain? What do you want to talk about? Add more Western teams to their portfolio, maybe? No. Nintendo doesn't really need more Western teams, to be honest. Not really. And what Western teams would you buy? I mean, they already have Retro Studios. They already have Next Level Games. I mean, I think that's enough. They don't really need to start buying up. I mean, I think a lot of you guys get romanticized by Microsoft and Sony just buying a bunch of studios and thinking that, well, that's what Nintendo needs to do. I think a lot of you guys are kind of thinking that for some reason. And I don't know why you guys are thinking that. Like, I don't get it. Like, what's the point of buying a bunch of Western studios? And which studios? And for how much money? And what are they going to make? It's just like, I don't know. I don't know if that's the move. I don't know if that's the move. But hey, like I said, I guess it's easy to spend somebody else's money, right? Or like when you don't work for the company, it's just, oh yeah, just buy a bunch of Western studios, just buy them up, and just do stuff. It's just millions of dollars, just pour it all into there. What are they gonna make? Who cares? Just buy them. They're not gonna do that. This is something, like I said, I'm not trying to be mean and shut you guys down, but it's just like coming from somebody who's been covering Nintendo for so long, they barely buy anything. Then everyone's here saying they should buy this, buy that. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Like, in my whole time of covering Nintendo, they've purchased one studio. And me covering Nintendo, Next Level Games. That's the only studio I've been covering Nintendo for over a decade. In my time of even being cognizant of what studios Nintendo has, they've purchased two. Monolith Soft and Next Level. Outside of that, I can't think of another one. They've purchased two. Before Next Level, their last one was Monolith Soft, decades ago. You know, so it's just been so long. It's just been so long. This is okay, chill. I am very chill. What are you talking about? I'm extremely chill. Extremely chill. I understand. I get it though, Juan. I get it. You know, somebody is talking in a certain way that you don't like. Skin tone's a little bit darker. When it comes down to things, you say, "Oh, they're upset. They're not chill." You know, it's just entertainment. Relax, my man. I think you need to chill. I think you need to chill. New TX. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. They don't need to buy up studios. They have loads of IP and lots of close partner. No, I wasn't talking to you, Nightshade. I was talking to Mr. Juan. Not you. Not you, Night. I know what you were talking about, Nightshade, but I know you weren't talking to me. But it's all good. No biggie. Not upset. New TX. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Welcome. Thank you. I think the problem, like, people think that, I think the biggest issue is that people think that Nintendo isn't making some of their older IPs because they don't have the studios to do it, but that's just not it. Nintendo's just not doing it because they don't want to. Like, a lot of people can't realize why, because they think, well, why not? I like this. Why don't they do it? They don't want to. And that's pretty much what it comes down to as a company. If they don't want to do something, then they won't. Like, they have to want to do it. If you want to do something, then you'll get it done. If you don't want to do something, then it's not going to happen. If you don't feel like there's money there, or if you don't feel like it's going to be a premise that's going to go anywhere, then you're not going to do it. That's just how these corporations and people operate within the corporation. It's like, okay, well, why doesn't Sony make a new Legend of Dragoon? They don't want to. Why doesn't Sony make a new Apexcape? They don't want to. Why doesn't Sony make a new Little Big Planet? They don't want to. Okay? They don't want to spend the money on it. They don't want to do it. They'd rather do something else with the money. You know, why did Sony get rid of Japan Studio? Because they wanted to, and because they saw that their games aren't doing well. It's just a decision. You know, it's just a corporate decision. It's not like there's not any magic to it or anything like that, or we don't have the team, or we can't pay for something. These corporations have billions of dollars. It's not, has nothing to do with that, you know? Nothing to do with that. I think that's the issue. That's the disconnect. That people think that it's like a resources or manpower thing, and it's really not. You know. What's the language? Q-Ray. Is it Azik? Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Thank you. Custom Robo is definitely not coming back. The reason why I say that is because the creator of Custom Robo wanted, I personally feel, he wanted to make a new Custom Robo game with Nintendo, and Nintendo probably said no. So then he made Synaptic Drive instead, which Synaptic Drive is on the Switch, on PC. It's basically Custom Robo. It's like the same exact thing. So I think that he probably because he made his own studio. I think he probably wanted to make Custom Robo for Nintendo, and they just said no. We're good. So I think that's what happened with Custom Robo. I don't know if that'll ever come back, like, or at least not anytime soon. Let's see here. People said a lot how Nintendo should buy Platinum games too. Oh, which is annoying. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, not gonna happen. I think maybe one of these days Platinum games gets acquired, but it's not gonna be from Nintendo at least, unless something has to happen. So yeah. Does Nintendo own HAL Laboratory? No, I don't think they do. No, Nintendo does not own HAL Laboratory. But they work with them very closely. But no, they don't own HAL Laboratory. Yeah. Sackboy is Little Big Planet. No, I meant like a real Little Big Planet. Q-Rec. Sackboy's Big Adventure, right? That's not Little Big Planet. That's from the franchise Little Big Planet, but the game Little Big Planet is not a 3D platformer. That's a whole separate spin-off type of game from the actual real Little Big Planet. The real Little Big Planet, it's like Mario Maker or whatever the case is. It's a 2D game creation type of game, like where you actually build levels and, you know, dress up your sack boys and all this different type of stuff and make different types of levels, and then you share them online with other people. So it's a stage creator slash, you know, creation type of game, almost like Dreams but 2D, you know, like completely 2D, and like you use like the Sackboy characters and like, you know, there's crossovers, you can dress them up in different type of stuff. So I mean, that originally launched on the PS3. It was a new IP for the PS3, and I loved it. I played the heck out of Little Big Planet 1 and 2, but mainly 1. But so yeah, Sackboy's Big Adventure, that's not a real Little Big Planet game, you know? Not a real Little Big Planet game. It'd almost be like, you know, saying you know, I don't know, like Metroid Prime Pinball or something that's spinned off, not exactly the same thing is, you know, it's still the regular Metroid Prime. Not exactly, you know. Bots and Kaitos. I think Bots and Kaitos can maybe come back, but if anything, it'd just be like a remaster. I don't know if they'd ever advance the storyline or anything like that, you know? A new AI Southern Files just got announced next year. Yeah, I saw that. It's pretty cool. All right, let's see. If HAL Laboratory would ever go off and do something non-Nintendo related, the same goes for Game Freak. As if HAL Laboratory? But no, HAL Laboratory is not going to go anywhere. They've got their cash cow with Kirby. The employees are paid. They're happy. You know, Nintendo gives them leeway. I mean, and they've, like I said, they've got an extremely popular. Kirby's really popular, so even when there's no games that are out, like Kirby sells merchandise. Like Kirby, people buy Kirby shirts, mugs, you know, all sorts of stuff. You know, the merchandise sales, like Kirby merchandise, is one of the big reasons why Kirby's like so big with Nintendo, just because it just sells. Like people just like the pink puffball. They like the pajamas and, you know, socks and all sorts of stuff. So that's the one thing about that, especially Japan. There's like a cafe or whatever, you know. So that's the reason why Kirby, like they're good. They'll never run off and go do something else or anything like that, because they're fine with Kirby, you know. And there's still a lot of room for Kirby to grow. I think that even though Kirby's been around for like since the NES, I think there's still a lot of room for Kirby to actually try new things. Like they can still make like a full 3D Kirby game. Like where's that at, you know? Like there's still stuff that they can do, like with Kirby's Air Ride. Like there's still, like Kirby's still got life left in him, you know? In my opinion. What's up, Paul K? I do remember you once said that Falcom might want to be bought by Sony. But for real, you think Falcom needs a buyer or no? I think Falcom wanted to be acquired by Sony, but I think once Sony Japan, I think they knew that. I think the writing was on the wall for them when they knew what Sony Japan was going on, like what went down with that. But I think the real writing was on the wall once Sony started pulling out of Japan. You know, I think that wasn't going to happen. But I think they did want to be acquired by Sony. I think they did want to be acquired by them, or at least have like a second party type of, you know, slang second party type of contract, almost like a very close partnership or relationship, like how like Intelligent Systems or not, yeah, like Intelligent Systems or like Next Level was before they got bought. You know, I think that's what Falcom wanted, but it never really worked out that way because they make Japanese RPGs. You know, so yeah, Capcom versus Tatsunoko 2. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen because of the licensing. You know. Top series, I want Chibi Robo, F-Zero, Pikmin 4, and Star Fox. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a tip. One of those will happen one of these days. Yeah, it's like Hello Kitty without the sales. I mean, yeah, it's not as popular as Hello Kitty, but you know, yeah. 009 with the $10 donation, becoming the top Stream Ninja and Stream Hokage of the freaking stream. Thank you so much, Mr. Zero. Thank you for the support, man. He says, do you think Nintendo investment in Forever Entertainment could be for sit and punishment game based on the experience on rail shooters? Also, can you play the main theme comic zone? Yeah, absolutely. It could definitely be for that, but it could be for any number of things. It's a long-term deal, or at least I think it's going to be for multiple games. That's what I would guess. That's just me guessing. So it could be sit and punishment. It could be some of the old school. I mean, maybe Wave Race, maybe 1080 snowboarding, something like that. I talked about it on the Spawncast, and I also made a video on it, so check out my video. But I talked about how they might have some proprietary tech that is getting these companies to talk to them about like old school IPs and all that. So yeah, let me go ahead and let me get this. Let me get your name up here, man. 009. Thank you for the support, man. You guys definitely showing some love today. I appreciate any bit of support that I do get. Thank you so much for the 10, Mr. 009. You are up here on the board. 09, that actually gets you, since you did beat out the top streamers, that actually gets you 2 tracks. So I'm going to play 2 tracks from Comic Zone, not 1. Comic Zone. And whoever beats out him does get 3 tracks from their franchise. Comic Zone, main theme. All right, let's go. Good old Sega Genesis music, man. Good old Sega Genesis music. Hey, what's up, Angel Page? It said multiple projects. Yeah, there you go. Multiple projects, exactly. What IP series do you want to be revived the most? I guess from Nintendo first party. I mean, like, I think Golden Sun would be really, really cool. You know, I think that'll probably be like my number 1. But, you know, I know Nintendo would probably never spend the amount of money that I would like them to spend in order to revive Golden Sun. So, I mean, so yeah. So yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. What about you, Shames? Did you already say what you wanted? But thank you for the 10. Yeah, man, Sega Genesis music was just so rough at times, man. It was just so rough. So rough at times. But it's still good, though. When are we getting new courses in Mario Golf? I mean, you know what? Let me check my Nintendo employee handbook real quick. Let me see. Dude, I have no idea when we're getting new courses. I don't work for Nintendo. I have no idea. Hey, let me eat a Pringles potato chip. Maybe this will give him good luck. Huh? No idea, dude. I would love Golden Sun and 3D Donkey Kong. Yeah, those would be nice. Well, maybe not 3D Donkey Kong. No, I'm joking. 3D Donkey Kong would be cool. Donkey Kong 64 sucks, though. I mean, I know people like the game, but I think that game's not very good. So yeah. Or like a new Earthbound would be OD. Would be OD. Ready for that Mario Strikers revival? I guess that would be kind of a revival, right? We haven't had it in like over a decade, and it's been how many? It's been like the last time we had it was like on the Wii. So, well, Happy Gilmore be an additional character in Mario Golf. Happy Gilmore, yeah, that's coming too. That'd be really cool though. To be honest, he'd be great on speed golf. He'd be great on speed golf. So yeah. GG, I don't care. I didn't hear about it, and I don't care. Don't come in here and talk to me about GTA. Y'all know I don't like GTA. So don't come in here and mention GTA to me, because y'all know I don't like GTA. I don't care. Like, don't come here and tell me, like, hear about rumors about GTA. I don't care. Y'all see me cover GTA on this channel? Come in here talking to me about GTA. You don't even know if that's true. You just come in here and say, did you hear that GTA map is going to evolve like Fortnite? That's not even factual. That's just a rumor. There is no, GTA 6 isn't a real game. It's not something that they've announced. There's not anything that's like, that you can say is like confirmed. I hate when people do that. It's annoying. It's like annoying. Like I'm streaming. Title's got nothing to do with it. Somebody comes in with not real information. Hey, did you hear about this thing that happened? And I'm like, no, first of all, one, I don't care. Two, that's not even confirmed. Three, there's nothing to do in the title. Like, what are you doing? Like, there's no GTA 6 right now that they've announced. So how do you know, oh, map is gonna change and all that? Like, what do you mean? It's just like annoying. I don't do that to any other streamer. I don't know why people do that to me. I don't hate Rockstar. I just think GTA is corny. And like, you guys know I don't like GTA. And then somebody comes in here and talks to me about GTA. You know, like, and it's not even, like I said, not even real information. Now, if they announce GTA 6, okay, come in here and say, hey, OJ, did you know that they announced GTA 6 for real? I'm like, okay, cool. Like somebody said, hey, OJ, did you know that they announced like the new AI summoning files? I'm like, okay, cool. Yep, that's like an actual thing. But coming in here and saying rumors and then presenting them as facts, trying to bait a reaction out of me, is like, that's gonna be like timeouts if people do that. Like if you start doing that to me, I'm just gonna start timing you out, like when you do that. All right, so don't do that anymore. And GG, I know that you've done that quite a number of times to me over the past month or so, or past couple of weeks. You've rushed in here with some type of thing that's not even actually factual. So stop doing that, please. Please stop. All right, let's see here. Falcom said that they did with Japan Studios, and they said, nah, man, I'm out. I don't know if they... Falcom has no choice now but to support Switch. They have no choice. They were getting slammed by the fans out there, you know? They really got no choice now but to support Switch, which is good. I mean, which everyone was saying that they need to do anyway, so it just makes sense. CJ just, but yeah, the only good thing about Grand Theft Auto is like, here we go again. We got that meme. That's the only good thing. Outside of that, meh. Earthbound to the online collection or eShop because it's getting ridiculous. They really need to add Earthbound. I hope they never add it just to piss people off. Mr. Pete 1985 says, my favorite thing about GTA is when my 9-year-old nephew tries to trick me into buying it for him again. But can't get tricked by the 9-year-old. I heard Metroid Prime 4 map is gonna evolve. Source? I just made it up. You know. Yeah, just making it up. Hey, where can I get that shirt? This one? Yeah, I got a merch store. I don't ever advertise my merch store, but I got one. The reason why I say that is because like I got like an NES Classic that's like somewhere around here. You just play Earthbound on there. I can play Earthbound whenever I want. So it's, but I mean, that's just me though. I guess I'm being selfish, right? So yeah. Imagine a new Shining Force on the Switch. Shining Force? Shining Force is a good franchise. That'd be dope. Yeah. So yeah. Most people don't have that. It's good to have options. Most people don't have that. It's good to have options. Dude, anybody that wants to play Earthbound can play Earthbound like right now, like very easily. Like playing Earthbound is not a problem. Like THC playing Earthbound. I mean, I can have you up and playing Earthbound in like 5 minutes, bro. Tops. Oh man. Alright, yo, this Comic Zone music is about to make my ears bleed. Yo, shout outs to Zero. I appreciate it, but that Comic Zone music is kind of dookie, bruh. Okay, where do I get it? I'll DM you, TH3. I'll DM you. It's kind of funny that GTA 5 isn't on Switch when it's a PS3 and 360 game. That's not funny at all. Why is it funny? It's not about it being a PS3 and 360 game. It's about the size of that game. That game is like 100 gigabytes. Rockstar is not going to pay for like 2 cartridges or down. It's just not. I don't think they're not going to pay. They're just not going to do it. The problem with the game is the size, not necessarily graphics or anything like that. And even if the size was smaller, GTA 3, GTA Vice, the original GTA, GTA 2, GTA 3, those could all easily be on the Switch as well. Those are, I think, on mobile phones. So it's not even about architecture. It's not about size of the game. It's not about anything. They just don't want to. I'm telling you, a lot of people don't factor in what a company wants to do and what a company doesn't want to do. The people that are in charge. That is a very big thing. Things just don't happen because you want it, per se. Sometimes a lot of stuff happens because they want to do it. And they think that it's going to be something that's going to generate money, or they want to do it. Like, they don't want to put GTA games on Nintendo platforms most of the time. They don't want to. So therefore, it does not happen. And I think people just, it's hard for a lot of gamers to comprehend that. That's why they say, oh, well, it's a 360 or PS3 game. Why isn't it on here? It's not about graphics, or it's really not. They don't want to. They don't want to put GTA 1 on the Switch. They don't want to put GTA 2 on the Switch. They don't want to put Vice City on the Switch. They don't want to do anything. They don't care. So since they don't care and they don't want to, it hasn't happened. Plain and simple. That's really what it comes down to. They don't care. And they don't have to care. It's their business, their company, their whatever. They don't have to, you know? They make plenty of money without it. So I know it's hard to comprehend, guys, because it's a company, it's business. It's like, you know, hey, you want to do like, make the most money possible, blah, blah, blah. But honestly, that's all to it. And like I said, because these games they're on mobile. Like GTA is like on mobile, you know? So yeah, that's really what it comes down to at the end of the day, you know? Say who cares about a lot of people care about GTA 5. I'm just trying to explain to you guys, like, I think Rockstar's thought process is like they just don't care. Like, have you guys ever been at a job and there's like 10 people that work there and like 2 people you really like and everybody else you don't like? You know, okay, Pico, thank you for the merch purchase, but I'm letting you know right now, it's going to take a very long time for that merch purchase to get to your place, bro. Like, it's going to take like maybe a month or so. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. But just know that it's not going to come anytime soon because of where you live. I don't handle the shipping. Streamlabs does. But thank you for the merch purchase. We usually have something pop up right here, but it didn't pop up. He says, don't know why I don't have some of your merch already. Thank you. I appreciate that, Pico. Let me see if it'll actually pop up. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Pico. Thank you for the merch purchase. I appreciate that. Thank you. AK Press, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that too. Thank you. I'm used to the delays. All right, cool. I just want to let you know, because we've had, I think, like when Troy Perry bought some back in the day, he was like, man, it's taking, when's it gonna get here? When's it gonna get here? I'm like, bro, I don't know. Been a bit since we've seen a merch purchase. Yeah, we've had some really random, weird merch purchases, like when I'm like asleep. I mean, somebody always purchases something each month, like, because I get like a little check from them every month. But you know, this is always just randomly. I don't advertise it. So when I advertised it more, we got it more, but I don't really talk about it. And it's not like a command that comes up. But yeah, there's a merch store if you guys want to purchase stuff. It's on there. You know? I'm not in love with the prices, but it's all good. No, I don't emulate anything. No, Callum. Let's see here. But yeah, it's been a little bit. Nintendo does what they want to do. Unfortunately, whether we like it or not, they're doing it irrelevant. Nintendo just eats fan negativity. I don't know about all that. I think that they do listen. They have people that listen. It's not all about that. It's just it's just a factor. It's not all about just what they want. I mean, there are sometimes they listen. There's I mean, in every company, like same thing with Rockstar. I'm pretty sure Rockstar listens a little bit, but at the end of the day, they'll just do what they want with certain things. Other things they'll be like, all right, we hear you. You know, we hear what you guys have to say. You know, blah blah blah. We'll do whatever. But like a lot of times, it's just because they just don't feel like doing something, or they just feel like, no, we don't think this is the best option for us. You know. So yeah. So yeah, it is what it is. Mad World? Yeah, that's a good game. I'm surprised you tolerated it that long with all the with that Genesis sound. Wasn't that good for Comic Zone? But you know, the nostalgia and all. Yeah, it's all good, Zero. I played a lot of Genesis back in the day, so I'm actually kind of used to it. And it sounds better, you know, at this point than it did actually carrying it through the Genesis back in the day. So yeah, it is what it is there. Yes, Rockstar put GTA Chinatown Wars on the Nintendo DS. That game's on there. Alright, any other revivals that you guys would like to see? I enjoy you and RGT having a good time on Twitter together. We need a RGT OJ Metroid bet shirt. Dude, we should do that. That's actually a good idea. We should design that. We should design that, a Metroid RGT cross PlayerEssence OJ t-shirt. Yeah. We should definitely do that. Limited edition shirt. So like maybe like 100 of them or something like that. No, I'm not going to PAX. No. Let's see here. People don't want people to tell them what they should or shouldn't do, but they want to tell others what they should or shouldn't do. Gamers. Well, I mean, I think it's based on like a company, so it's different. Like when it's like a company, I see what you're saying, Alonzo. But obviously, like a company, it's like, hey, you know, we're the customer, so therefore, you know, customer's always right. But I think some people take that like kind of like a little bit too far. Sometimes the customer is not always right. You know, and I've worked in retail before, and there's a lot of times where the customer isn't right, you know, but then there's times that they are, you know, and you got to make sure that you take care of them. And I think that's always the delicate balance, you know, of everything. But it's like, it's more than just that, though. There's a lot of logistics and other things that take a play into it. Like, you know, fans will say, like, for example, we've heard people say for like a million years, oh, Nintendo, they don't do enough new IPs. They don't do enough new IPs. They don't do enough new IPs. Like I've heard, like, I swear I've heard that so many times that you would think that when Nintendo made a new big AAA IP that everybody and their mom would buy the game, like it would sell 15 million copies, but that's not the case. Like, remember when people say, oh, there's no new IPs on Switch? Okay, Astral Chain, big new IP, very good, rated very highly. Okay, yeah, it sold 1 million copies plus, but you would think that based off people off the internet, that game would have sold like 50 million or something like that. So just because, you know, people say things doesn't even mean that they're gonna support what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, half the time you don't even know. A lot of times people just say stuff. How about a revival of Final Fantasy Tactics? That'd be cool, but I don't know if they're gonna go the Final Fantasy Tactics route. You know why? I don't think they're gonna go that route because they already have a Project Triangle strategy, and I think that they just kind of want to go in that route instead of making Final Fantasy a tactics game. They just made their new HD 2D like tactics game. I think that's really what it is. And based off of what I've played, it seems like it could be just as good, if not better. So I don't know if they're ever gonna bring back FF Tactics. Maybe like a remaster, or a port. But I don't know if they're ever gonna make like a new one or anything like that. Let's see here. Ian Charles with the $5. I don't remember if it was first party or not, but I'd like to see Eternal Darkness come back. Eternal Darkness is a first party IP. It was made by Silicon Knights or whatever. That was Dennis Diak's old. He was the lead of that studio. They made stuff like Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes for the GameCube. They had some good tech. They had some really good GameCube tech. They also made Too Human for the Xbox, which kind of ruined them as a company after Too Human came out. They really should have just stayed with Nintendo. Because Nintendo liked them. Nintendo liked their work. Nintendo was happy with what they were doing. It always makes me think, man, what if Dennis Dyack just stayed with Nintendo? You know, like we probably could have gotten Eternal Darkness 2. We probably could have got, you know, some more stuff. Like I think we really, if Dennis, it was the reason why Eternal Darkness 2 is not here. It's Nintendo's fault. Like there's blame to go on Nintendo's end, but it's also Dennis Dyack's fault because Nintendo didn't want to get rid of Dennis Dyack. Nintendo didn't want to stop working with Dennis Dyack. From what I understand, Dennis Dyack, he had this idea for Too Human. The Wii was too weak. It could not pull off what his grand idea for Too Human was. Because you have to remember, at the time, Dennis Dyack was like the hot developer around. You know, like he did Eternal. He was like the hot, like, independent studio developer, right? That's been working with big company, working with Nintendo, making great games. Eternal Darkness, Metal Gear Solid. I mean, like to score a Japanese IP for a remake, that's big for a Western studio. Because you gotta remember, this is Metal Gear Solid. This is Nintendo, Hideo Kojima, and Metal Gear. Konami, you're working with big time people here, right? So Dennis Dyack is like, yo, that's us, you know? And he gained a lot of fame based off that. Eternal Darkness and Metal Gear got him a lot of fame. But then he wanted to go do Too Human. And Microsoft was willing to supply the money for Too Human. He had this big thing that he wanted to do. And I think that, and Too Human flopped. It wasn't as good as people thought it was going to be, or people didn't buy it. And that was pretty much the beginning of the end of Silicon Knights and, you know, and that studio. And I to be honest, I haven't played a Dennis Dyack game since then. You know, shout out to Dennis Dyack. He's a cool dude. And like, he had like that, what was that thing that he did on like, that he showed that was supposed to be like a spiritual successor? That never came out. That game never came out, you know? So, man, it just, yeah, it just sucks, dude. I wish he would have just stayed and said, you know what, I'll just stay. Maybe Too Human. Obviously, it's not for the Wii. They couldn't do it. But I think he should have just stayed with Nintendo and said, hey, what can we work with? Because like I said, Nintendo didn't want to get rid of him. He just had this idea for Too Human, and the Wii was just too weak for, at least in terms of his opinion. So, unfortunate. Let's see here. Azik, thank you for the $5. At the end of this year, will be awesome for the Switch. Metroid, Pokemon remakes, SMT5, Advance Wars. Where will we find time to play them all? Dude, I have no idea. That's the problem. The problem is time. You know, that's the problem. So yeah, very unfortunate. But thank you for the 5. Thank you guys for the support today. Got a lot of five spots coming through. Got some merch purchases and an Elite Ninja pledge. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. I'm gonna reset this Elite Ninja stuff, guys, and let's see if it'll work. Dior, thank you for the Elite Ninja pledge, man. I appreciate that. We're trying to get to 520 today. We need 2 more Elite Ninja for that. Let me reset this goal. Let me reset everything. Let me see if it works. So exclamation mark Elite. Bonus stream. Remember, guys, we do have bonus streams anytime that we hit a goal. So join up for that dollar. Get you guys in. Get your badges. Get your emotes. Get all that good stuff. Let's see here. 06. What's today? Today's, let's just say, okay, tomorrow is July, right? 07/01/2021. All right, 2 new Elite Ninjas. So let's see if oh no, it didn't work. Oh my god, dude, what is going on today? Nothing is like working completely properly here. All right, 2. All right, 07 21 2021. All right, so let me just go ahead and put it out for tomorrow. Go Elite Start Goal. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. Hopefully it'll work. All right, let's see here. Oh, Australian though, you have lousy excuses like it runs at 30 frames per second. I only buy Australian if it's on other platforms. Well, that's not the point though. People said that Nintendo needs to make new IPs themselves. So yeah, every time there's some type of stupid excuse. So yeah. If I had an Xbox, I would sell it for Switch ASAP. If I had an Xbox, I would sell it for Switch ASAP. Why? You already have a Switch, don't you? That doesn't make any sense, Evolving Fetus. When do you think another Pokemon Presents will be announced? Tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe Pokemon Presents. Maybe like they have a crossover coming in September. So maybe like the end of July, maybe sometime this month. So yeah. Blue Dragon 2? Well, we're talking about Nintendo IP revivals, but I mean, to be fair, there was a Blue Dragon game on Nintendo system. There was a Blue Dragon, I think it was a tactics game on the DS. There was a Blue Dragon game on the DS. So maybe we see that Blue Dragon game come back one of these in some way, shape, or form. There was a TV show too. There was an anime, which was it was alright. It wasn't that great though. I'll be honest. Blue Dragon's really cool though. I like the game Blue Dragon. It's a really good game. I'm saying for the people who just have an Xbox, I'm telling you, man, the people who just have an Xbox, they love it. Xbox people really love the Xbox. It doesn't matter if there's no games to play. They'll find their games. They'll just play stuff on Game Pass. Xbox people love the Xbox platform. You know, Sony people love the first party games, and Nintendo people love the games too. So I think every fan base has like what they like a lot. So Xbox guys, man, they're enjoying their Xbox. They're enjoying their quick resume. I think out of all the systems, definitely the Xbox is the most well-built system. Like feature-packed, well-built, like home console, just home console capabilities. I think the Xbox Series X is probably the best one out of the three. Just because you have smart delivery, you have quick resume, you have, you know, fast UI, quick boot up, you know, you got all the features there, you got all the support, you got support for all different types of TVs and frame rates, and you know, system-wise, Xbox Series is pretty impressive. You got custom backgrounds, you got a fast store, you know, you got everything that you need there pretty much for the system. Now the game's obviously not quite there, like Microsoft like Sony and Nintendo, but the system at least is definitely good. I don't think it's a bad system, that's for sure. So yeah. Like to see F-Zero come back? Yeah, I think a lot of people would love to see F-Zero come back. I think a lot of people really would, man. F-Zero's a great franchise. It just needs to come back one of these type of ways. I'm looking for my what's it called? My cloth, but I can't find it. I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's right in front of my face. Let's see here. By the way, you're definitely right with Falcon. We're seeing more of their games multiplat. Yeah, I mean they have to. They don't really have an option. They kind of have to go multiplat. And where is my? Oh, there it is. So where is my spray? So they kind of have to go multiplat just because Sony's fading in Japan and Switch is hot. So it makes sense for them to go multi-platform. You know, with more of their games, like faster. You know, but it's tough. It's not easy. You know, it's not easy. But worse SSD than Sony? Is it? What's the... you know what? No, hold up real quick. What is the... like, how good is Sony's SSD compared to Microsoft's? Like, Sony's SSD it's quicker, right? It loads stuff... It can load stuff faster. Or because the load times on Xbox are still pretty good. Still pretty good. Battalion Wars? I don't know if Battalion Wars is ever coming back. Advance Wars is coming back though, so we can get ready for that. Sony has Direct, and it's embedded on the board. Microsoft's NVMe, not proprietary. Ah, I see. Yeah. Actually, I already knew that. I just forgot about it because I don't care. But yeah, actually, I think Digital Foundry. I watched the video from Digital Foundry talking about that, but it's irrelevant to me. So yeah, I don't really care. Either way, they're both fast. They're both fast enough. So I don't really see a problem with either one of them. From what I've played, Xbox might even be... Sony has maybe better memory, but Xbox is the system with quick resume. So you can get in and start playing like Microsoft's OS boots up faster. Microsoft, your games boot up faster. So, I mean, I don't know. You could talk about SSDs and all that, but you know, Microsoft's stuff is faster. You can get into your games faster. So, and the load times are still really fast on Series X. So, yeah. Kid Icarus game where Pit is the main character. I mean, why wouldn't Pit be the main character in a Kid Icarus game? I mean, he's been the main character for all the games so far. I don't care about which one's better. Just prefer to play Nintendo and Sony. Yeah, I mean, I think that's how most people are. They don't really care about what's what. They just, if they like Sony, they like to go with Sony games, and they just go with that. So yeah. I think it's funny how people are so fearful of Nintendo making unfinished games, yet they think it could happen with the same with Mario Kart 9. I mean, that's not even worth mentioning, Minato Mario. It's not even worth mentioning. Let's see here. It can only be as good as how the software is programmed. What can only be as good? The system? I mean, well, there's certain stuff that's built in that software obviously can take advantage of, but then there's just certain things that are natively inherent on the system itself, right? Well, 120 frames per second, it only matters if you have a monitor or TV that can do it, you know? So I would say most people can't take advantage of 120 frames per second. So I just bought a nice shiny new monitor and I can do 120 frames per second, but I've got to drop the resolution down to 1080p. You know what I'm saying? I can't play it in 4K. And I would say most people probably don't have like a 4K television, like a LG CX or a 4K television. Or no, people have 4K TVs, but they don't have 4K TVs that do 120 frames per second. And even if they do, they don't have 4K TVs that do, you know, a variable refresh rate either that support that, you know? So a lot of times people will hype up 120 frames per second. Not saying this to you, but like, for example, Real Game Pass fan was like, oh yeah, I'm getting 120 frames per second. I said, what TV do you got, man? An old Sony TV. I'm like, bro, that does not do 120 frames per second. Your refresh rate is probably 60. So you're getting 60 frames per second on the games this week. You're not getting 120 frames, you know? So a lot of times people don't even have the TV or whatever to support it, you know? But yeah, you're right. It does do that. Mass Effect, I can play Mass Effect on my LG CX at 120 frames per second. And that's awesome. That's really cool. So yeah. Microsoft's OS is better. Obviously, Switch OS was equally good until it chugged. So many games were added to the store. Well, the store is different from the actual OS of it, because I think the store, you're actually browsing a web page, if I'm not correct. So it's not necessarily built in through the it's not like the OS itself. It's just, you're just accessing a web page that's custom planted into the Switch, from what I understand. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's the store isn't actually built into the Switch OS. It's just a separate page on like almost like a web, like an Amazon that you go to, and then you just buy it from there and then go. So I don't know if that's an OS thing. Because only PlayStation has the store built into the OS. Yeah, PlayStation has the store where it just like, it loads up and it's like right there. It's pretty seamless. It's just like built in because of their custom firmware that they did, you know? Microsoft store, it's like, it loads up, but you've got to actually like load up the things that it takes time to get to the next like pages, like what you want to go to and search. So I think you're using like what was it, Internet Explorer or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, it loads up. It's different. It's definitely not like like Sony's. So yeah. Sounds like what PS3 did early on. PS3, all they did was just send you a like an image from when you're connected online, but it wasn't really built. No, you went to a separate web page. So if you're talking like what like Nintendo does, yeah, you went to like a whole separate thing. Yeah, similar to the Samsung TV and the LG one I have. You have. I like the Samsung brand better, but likely get a big screen during the holidays for my new apartment. Hey, sounds good. Just make sure that it supports variable refresh rate, and make sure it supports like all the stuff. Like watch Jake Randall's like TV support. So just make sure it supports all the stuff like for your PlayStation or whatever, you know. Game Pass is carrying Xbox. It's not even low-key carrying Xbox. It is carrying. Without Game Pass, Xbox would be in trouble right now. But that was the whole point, was to carry them while they actually work on their games. So yeah. Yeah, PS5 does not have, that's true. PS5 does not have VRR. It does not. But you still want to get a TV that supports it, just in case, like, you want to play, like, if you get an Xbox, you know, or if, like, in the future, you know, like, something else comes down the line, you know, and it supports it. You just want to have that. So it's like checking all the boxes, you know. I used to be big on Samsung a lot myself. I always had Samsung TVs. I even bought a Samsung monitor. But I always had Samsung TVs. I always bought Samsung TVs. Always bought Samsung TVs. It wasn't until the LG CX, until OLED. That was the first time that I didn't buy a Samsung. Like, I bought, like, my main video game TV wasn't a Samsung, you know? That was the first time. So I bought a Samsung in 2018 as well. So yeah, I still have it. I still have it here. I'm gonna let my wife use it. Nah, I don't play Forza. It's just a racing game. Oh yeah, I remember that, Angel Page. The 60 frames per second on the TV, then 60 frames per second on the gamepad. The ghetto, the ghetto 120 frames. Says most. Just be careful, please. Most TVs only have HDMI. Have one HDMI 2.1 port. Yes, and if you do VRR and 4K, etc. So yeah, so you have is the PS5 and Series X. You would need to choose only the TV that has them all is the LG. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's why I went with the LG. That's why I went with the LG CX. There was just it's such a good TV for, you know, the PS5 and Series X. You know, so yeah. Guys, make sure you hit that like button. Shout out to all the viewers coming through. See you guys coming through to the stream. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit that like button and also subscribe if you are someone new. Does OLED get burn-in? Nah, not the CX at least. People keep on talking about that, but burn-in's not been a problem for anybody's CX. So I don't know why people keep on talking about that when it's like not happening at all. The CX TVs, and people have had them for like years now. I guess older ones, Swift models. I'm not really sure, but no. My CX, it has a built-in like dimmer. So if you leave it on, like let's say you leave the TV on. Like, I'll have, like, a screen that, like, changes. Like, it'll start changing the image. Like, and it'll rotate. So there's no burn-in. If you leave the image on, like, let's say you have a game and you just leave the image on, it dims it down to, like, it just, like, after a certain time. So, to where it doesn't burn out or get burnt in. So, there's automatic stuff built in to stop it or to prevent it from doing that you can customize. You can turn that stuff off, too, if you want. But I don't know why you would, you know? So, yeah. Vizio's TVs. Vizio has an OLED line coming out. I think they have an OLED line right now that you can buy, but I think that they have their OLED line is going to be cheaper in the fall. But yeah, just be careful because, you know, there's certain things that aren't supported on the Vizio OLEDs. Let's see here. The OLED don't get as bright, and I have a very sunny living room. It's time to get curtains. If you guys play video games, never calibrate your TV in a sunlight lit room. It's the same reason why when you go to a theater, the lights aren't all the way on when you're in a theater, right? Or if you build a theater in your house, or if you're watching a movie, what do? You dim the lights or you turn them down a little bit, you know, right? Because that's not exactly how the movie's supposed to be viewed or how the video game is supposed to be viewed. Light jacks things up, whether it's your TV or your viewing and how you perceive things. So curtains would be your best call on that one, Paul. Like, and once again, you probably shouldn't be playing. I mean, it depends on your eyes, though, right? So if you need light, like, don't make the room pitch black, you know. But if you have a bunch of sun coming into your house, you should probably get some curtains. One, because it's gonna make your house cooler, you know, without all that sunlight beaming in. And two, it's gonna. I mean, you might have glare. It's gonna reduce the glare if there is any glare. And three, it's gonna help you properly calibrate your TV in terms of how your perception of how it looks. So yeah, curtains would be the move. Curtains would be the move. So yeah. So 4K and LG and 8K LG TVs are the best way for PS5. I don't know about an 8K LG. I think that's a little bit too early for 8K. But yeah, 4K LG CX, that's the TV that I have. It's pretty good. Yeah. I do not know that tip about screen SD screen. What are you talking about? Calibration, screen calibration? Yeah, like anytime that you get like a like for example, like a lot of like if your TV has like HDR, you know, like you can calibrate the HDR. Like you calibrate the HDR through the you know, through the you can do it through the Xbox itself. You can calibrate it. But what you need to do is like once you get like an LG CX, you need to make sure that you calibrate your TV settings, and then you need to on top of that calibrate each like, well, you don't actually have to calibrate each input, but you calibrate one of them and then like you apply them to like all the inputs, right? Because usually like, one input's good enough, but there's settings that work great for like Xbox or PlayStation that that you can look up if you go on like HDTV test or HDTV test, that YouTube channel. He'll tell you exactly how to set up, calibrate, and set up your TV for Xbox or PlayStation play. You know, heck, there's even some out there for like Wii, or not Wii U, but Switch too. So yeah. Yeah, the blur, like you get that with the, you know, you get that with the, what's it called, the sunlight and stuff. So yeah. Let's see here. 8K and 4K are identical pretty much. I mean, I don't know if they're identical, more so than it's the law of diminishing returns factoring in. Like some people might be like, oh, well, no, it's a big difference. It's a big difference. While other people are like, well, it wasn't as big of a difference as it was before going from this to this. Because the one thing that gamers don't understand, at least not all, not I wouldn't say game, I'm not going to label everybody, but one thing that some gamers don't understand is the law of diminishing returns is actually factual. It's not like, oh, no, that's just somebody making it up or whatever. No, it's like real. Like law of diminishing returns is like actually proven factual. So, but I guess perception of what you think is a bigger gap or not is subjective. But the actual law of diminishing returns is something that should just be acknowledged, regardless, you know, regardless of your position on anything. It's like, yeah, you're right. You know, like it can only get so much better, so much better, so much better in terms of adding things to the point to where it's not as discernible as before. And that's just facts, you know? So, I wish one day we can set our screen settings per game. There's really no need to do that, to set your screen settings per game. Like there's no need to do that. It should be, if one game, you know, how your screen settings are, that's the way that game is. There's no problem. But there's profiles, you know, so I mean, I'm pretty sure that you can set up profiles for it. But there's really no need to do that. That's just extra for no reason, you know? But there's really no need to even try to get into that. That just makes things more complicated. But there really shouldn't be, like, if anything, you should have your calibration and everything set for the TV itself, and then your settings per game would just be like, okay, the HDR or anything, but there shouldn't really be any drastic differences between one game to another in terms of how your TV should be set, to be honest. But you can go into like the settings and tinker with like the brightness or whatever and see what you think looks good. But to be honest, there really shouldn't be like, oh, well, I have this TV setting for this game and I have this TV setting for this game. No, that should never happen. There's no need. So yeah. So some games are much brighter than darker than others. I change things often. Yeah, I understand that, Mr. L, but you're never going to get it to where, I mean, like you only have to change it once, right? Because you save the settings. So let's say you have this game that you play and it's too dark, it's here. Okay, well, you change the setting, you save it, that's it. That has nothing to do with your TV. Your TV is calibrated to run it most efficiently on your Xbox or on your PlayStation or whatever. You know, it's there. So really the only difference is what you need to change, like with like the HDR settings, or what you need to change with like the, you know, brightness or darkness. And then once you save it, you saved it. You don't ever have to do it again. So I don't see what you're saying. Like, oh, well, the TV needs to be like, no, that's just adding a whole nother layer that doesn't need to be added, and doesn't make sense at the end of the day too, you know? So yeah. See, like you can look at the current gen games and say that they look similar to last gen. Current gen look similar. I mean, yeah, we're still in like that weird transition phase, I guess. But like, you know, there's certain games like Ratchet and Clank that clearly look better than like last gen games for the most part. So there's that. At least they run at a better frame rate too. more consistent frame rate. So I think as we go along, we'll get more and more games that take advantage of the system and everything. But yeah, there are, I mean, you know, there are games that look, you know, very similar. But that's kind of how it is, like cross-gen games, you know, and stuff. So I think once we get into it more, you know, we'll see more games that really take advantage of, you know, whatever X, Y, and Z. So yeah. Why is WarioWare Get It Together $49.99? Because Nintendo wants to charge $49.99 for the game. Easy question to answer. Let's see here. To me, Red Dead 2 is still the most impressive game graphically, including the next-gen games. Well, Red Dead, that's a little bit different than most games, because Red Dead, in order to achieve what they achieved graphically with that game, one, they had a butt ton of money. So that's the first thing that you want to sit there and say. Their graphics technology is very impressive, but two, it came at the cost of the actual gameplay. So, I mean, like, there's two things with that game. It's a very unique and special game, you know, compared to other stuff, because they were able to take advantage and leverage a lot of modern techniques that you would see in today's games, right? Maybe not like, obviously not stuff like ray tracing and all that, but a lot of the tech that a lot of these companies that we could only dream of, or that you know, to put the money into, you know, Rockstar has the money to pay these guys, right? So law of diminishing returns factors in, technology factors in, but like I said, all that comes at a cost. And I personally think that Red Dead 2 has some of the crappiest gameplay, has some of the worst gameplay. I mean, the gameplay, the graphics, it's like the graphics are this good and the gameplay is a fraction. If the game, or how about this, I'll say it this way, if the gameplay was anywhere near as good as the graphics would be, I think this would be like legitimately the greatest game of all time, you know? So there's a balancing act. There's a balancing act with that game, but they focus on the graphics, and that's fine, you know, because they know that their fans care about graphics more so than anything. They can play, I mean, GTA has always played like crap. It's always been a crap playing game, and people buy it, and people just love the game because they love it for the story, and they love it for like the characters and the environments and all that. People necessarily don't love GTA for how it controls, because the controls have always been wonky and bad. The car controls are some of the worst car controls, like for like racing and stuff. It's horrible. Like, obviously racing games do it way better. It's a jack of all trades and a master of none, but the jack that it has is the strongest jack ever. You know what I'm saying? It's a very strong, immaculate jack of all trades. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I feel about you know, or especially Red Dead Redemption 2. Let's see, Red Dead 2 drives me crazy with the super slow walking into the camp. Yeah, there's some things with that game, but I give them credit, man. They've got talent on their team for real. I actually like Red Dead 1 a lot more than Red Dead 2. The controls in that game kind of suck, but they got worse. Red Dead 1 controls, I think, are better than Red Dead 2. Like, Red Dead, I move a little bit better than Red Dead 1, I move a little bit better. But, you know, could even play GTA 4 awful. GTA 4 is one of the worst, absolutely one of the worst playing GTA games of all time. You press a button and 3 seconds later it moves. I don't know if the PC version is better because I've never played it, but the PS3 and 360 version of GTA 4 are atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. That game is, like, I think that game's terrible, gameplay-wise. Graphics and story-wise, it's all right. It's pretty good. It's funny, good writing. It's really good graphics and story, or graphics and story-wise. Yeah, it's really good. Gameplay-wise, it's absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. PC port is worse. Is it really? GG? PC port is worse for GTA or GTA 4? No way. It doesn't have like 60 frames and all that? Let's see here. Gameplay is great. I don't get the complaints. You're kidding me, right? Evolving Fetus? I think you're definitely joking. Yeah, you've got to be joking. You've got to be joking. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Is that ASG or ASR? What's up, man? I see Red Dead 2 Breath of the Wild environment reaction vid, and the Red Dead definitely didn't outshine. Well, nobody beats Nobody beats Breath of the Wild in like environmental manipulation. Very few big games actually beat Breath of the Wild because that game was built around that. So like a lot of these big games, they can't do that. Like you can't have Horizon Zero Dawn look the way that it does and then still have all the stuff that Breath of the Wild has. Same thing with Red Dead. Like you can't do what Breath of the Wild does, but then still have, you know, the graphics and all that because you don't have 5,000 years to make the game. And if you had 10,000, if you had like 10,000 years to make the game and a Star Citizen budget, then yeah, maybe you can do that. But like you have to pick and choose like what your emphasis or what your focus is, you know? As a person who tried to play through Red Dead 2, the gameplay is not it, Chief. Yeah, I can't. I think I played Red Dead for about 5 or 6 hours, Red Dead 2, before I called it quits. I'm like, yo, this game's trash. This game is horrible. I did a few missions. I'm like, the story's good. Everything's good. So I just ended up watching somebody, like watching on Twitch and watching on YouTube. And I just pieced together the story and everything together. I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. It's cool to see, you know, like what happened to the characters and like, you know, what happened beforehand and everything. That's cool. So I just did that because like the gameplay is just too bad. It's just not good enough for me to sit there and slog through Red Dead, you know? Like it's just not. Maybe if I had a lot of time on my hands, I could do something like that, but it's just not good enough. But it's all good, you know. If you like it, you like it, you know? If you like it, we're not hating on you liking the game. You can definitely like it. So yeah. Duke Nukem. Oh yeah, Duke Nukem Forever. Yeah, but it wasn't in development for that amount of time. But yeah. Red Dead 2 had a learning curve. There was no learning curve. It had just bad controls curve. That's what how fast can you adapt to these really crappy controls curve? It wasn't a learning. There was no learning curve. It was how fast can your mind adapt to these completely piss poor controls, slow moving, molasses moving characters, laggy input delay. Like it's just there's no learning curve. It's just a molasses curve. That's all. That's what I think it is. I'll call it a molasses curve. How fast can your brain adapt to how crappy this game plays? Like legitimately, second and a half input delay. Second input delay. When you press something, your character will move. Like this isn't me just capping on the game. It's like legitimately you move, you press the character and it goes, and then he stutters and like he stops, and like you push and it goes, and then he moves like a half second later. It's not snappy. It's not instant. It's not even about, you know, learning curve. It's just the controls suck, man. Like it's just laggy input delay. It's just factual that there's input delay. You know, it's not even about learning. It's just crap controls, man. I wish the controls were better. I think I'd have more fun. So yeah. I'm gonna say Smash Ultimate has a big learning curve because of the delay online. Well, online you shouldn't even be playing. No, I'm joking. But no, I don't know if it has a. But no. I see. I think what you said was just a joke. So yeah, I feel you. Oh man, I feel you. Astral Chain definitely has a learn. Now that is a game with a learning curve. Yeah, Astral Chain has a fat learning curve. Astral Chain, you'll be doing stupid stuff for like the first 10 hours. You'll be pressing the wrong thing, sending your Legion different ways, doing bad combos. Not like it's just Astral Chain's learning curve is pretty big. It's not bad. I mean, it's not. I mean, like Bayonetta is easier to play. Nier Automata is easier to play. Mad World, like all of Platinum games are easier to play. Astral Chain was probably their most difficult game to learn how to play. Probably their most difficult, for me at least. In terms of their major games, like Bayonetta is like way easier to play. You just start pressing buttons. I mean, there's depth and there's definitely like all sorts of stuff, but yeah, Bayonetta is way easier. But it's because you're somewhat paying attention like to what your Legion is doing. Like they're connected to you, like the energy. There's like so much stuff that plays a factor into it. So it's just like it makes it more difficult. I thought you got a Herman Miller chair. Nah, I didn't get one. I got a secret lap instead. Probably because you were playing Red Dead Redemption 2 easy mode, bro. No, I was playing the single player. So better co-op. I think you meant co-op. Co-op. Yeah, the co-op's not really the main focus of the game, but yeah, it would have been nice if it was better. But yeah, that's not really to me. I don't know. Astral Chain's not really like a co-op type of game. You know, that's a game that you just kind of play by yourself. But I would get like why people would want better co-op on there. But yeah, once you learn Astral Chain, it's so good. It's so much fun. I love my Samsung from the 2000s. I still use it. There's sunscreen burn in there. I still have 6 HDMI connected adapters. Yeah, you're not getting the best type of quality though with the old 2000 Samsung though. But hey, if you still like it, if it still works for you, then you know keep on rocking it. All right, let's get some. I think we haven't moved on to the next topic. We've been just talking about random stuff here. All right, so what is the best gaming rivals, guys? What's the best gaming rivals? So you know you have like Mario versus Bowser. You know you've got Sonic versus Dr. Robotnik, or even like Sonic versus Shadow. You've got some great rivalries out there. You've got Goku versus Vegeta, which is an anime, but you guys know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of, you got Donkey Kong versus King K. Rool. You've got a lot of rivalries out there. Heck, you even got Mario versus Donkey Kong. You know? So what are your favorite gaming rivalries that you know of between two people? Chupa versus Party Man. That is definitely a PlayerEssence lore rivalry. I will definitely say that is a good one. That is definitely a good one. So yeah. OJ versus RGT. Ganon versus Link. Yes. Red versus Blue. Bayonetta did a double pack on the Wii. I really want to pick it up again for the Switch convenience to finish, refresh my memory before Bayonetta 3. Yeah, pick it up. It's good. If you can, get the Switch version's even better. Coca-Cola versus Pepsi. That's a good one. Mega Man versus Tron Bomb. Mega Man versus Dr. Wily. any team versus them sorry Cowboys. Okay. Redskins versus Cowboys. Playoffs Chanel. Been slugging through it here. It's a bit deeper to pick up. Games like this, I'm kind of more to playing it handheld. Handheld? I don't know. I think it might be better to play it docked, but yeah. Ryu versus Ken. Is that like a real? That's more like a brotherly rivalry. I don't know if that's like an actual real rivalry. Because like they're not trying to kill each other most of the time. You know, I'm talking about people that are literally trying to destroy each other. Ryu and Ken, that's a different type. That's like brotherly love rivalry. They're pretty much like brothers, you know. So that's different. That's different. A little bit different. RGT versus Metro. Now that is a rivalry. RGT versus Xenoblade. I don't think he really cares about Xenoblade. I don't think there's any rivalry there. Remember, in order for it to be an actual rivalry, there needs to be some back and forth. It needs to be on somewhat not even ground, but they need to go back and forth. Like to where like, hey, I got this, I did this, I did this, I did it. It needs to go back and forth. You know? They gotta have some dubs here and there. Like, I don't know if RGT even cares about, you know. If one person doesn't care about the other person, then it's not really a rivalry. They both have to be deeply invested into it. Liquid versus Solid Snake is a top tier rivalry for me. That's good, but it didn't last too long. It's very good, but it didn't last too long. We need rivalries that last a long time. Cloud versus Sephiroth. Oh yeah, now Cloud versus Sephiroth. That's a real rivalry because it spanned so many games and it spans like the movies and everything. I guess in real time, maybe it's not that much, but if you add it in FF7 Remake, then it is, you know, so that's a good one too. Dark versus OJ. That's not a rivalry. I don't care about Dark. What's up, Crispin? Good to see you here though. Sub-Zero versus Scorpion. Yeah, that's one of them. At least like the clans. Because there's like different Sub-Zeros, you know. Shigeru Miyamoto versus Yuji Naka. Was there an actual rivalry there? Was there a rivalry? Mario versus the first Goomba on the Mario NES. I don't know if that's the first Goomba. Like, because the first Goomba loses. I don't think Mario sees him as a rival. I don't think so. Sony fanboys versus the Xbox fanboys. That has been first it started with Nintendo versus Sega. And then it moved over to Nintendo versus Sony, and now it's Xbox versus Sony. So yeah, it's evolved. But I would say the most fiercest rivalry out of all of them were Nintendo versus Sega. That was in my opinion, that's the most fiercest rivalry out of the console wars is Nintendo versus Sega, because I lived through it. I've lived through all the real console wars when the console wars actually first got going and picked up. you know, when it wasn't a landslide for Nintendo. And I would say without a shadow of a doubt, like since I've lived through all of them for decades now, like I would say that Nintendo versus Sega was by far the best rivalry out of all of them, you know? Is Ozzy my rival? Nah. I don't, yeah, we don't care. Dark doesn't think too much of me when I play, and I think he's trash. So there's no rivalry here, you know? Let's see, Mega Man versus Zero. That's not really a rivalry. Nah, because they work together a lot. Kojima versus Konami. Simps versus FOMO. Superman versus Lex Luthor. Batman versus the Joker. That's a good one. Batman versus the Joker, which we've played that out in video games too, so. Nintendo versus Atari is more real because Nintendo really hate Atari at the time. I don't think Nintendo versus Atari is more real because Nintendo absolutely mollywopped Atari. So I don't think that's really like a real, like as good as Nintendo versus Sega. Like Nintendo versus Sega got so bad at one point, man. Like it was pretty. Read the book Console Wars, or check out like some of that stuff like with the documentaries that are out there. Like read what happened. Like it was like commercials. It was like legitimately like putting the Super Nintendo in like a Sega commercial. They're singing songs Genesis does. What Nintendo? Like they're singing songs. They're putting the Super Nintendo, making it look slow on commercials. They're sitting there and saying Sonic. I mean, like, there's more to rivalries than just what, okay, I didn't like this person more. We didn't like, no, it's like, what does the people do? Like, what is the back and forth? You know, and for those years, like the late 80s, early 90s, till all the way till when Sony got going, you know, for that 5-6 years, dude, it was pretty intense, you know? It was cutthroat. Yeah, it was cutthroat. Atari was, imagine, like, you can't be a rival with somebody when you curb stomp them. Like, Nintendo came to America, said, this is what you guys have, and was like, meh, and literally just smacked Atari to the side. Like, just smacked them. Nintendo had like a 90-something% market share in the 80s. Like, they just got there and started dominating them. So there really was no rival. Yeah, they didn't like them. Okay, yeah, you don't like who you're coming there. You don't like it. They blamed them for games being so trash. So they just smacked them aside and waited for the real competition, which was the Sega Genesis, to come through, where it actually stole market share from Nintendo. You can not like a company, but when you start stealing market share, that's when things get like testy within these companies. You know, when you start, like, back then at least, you know? Juice Man Bomb with the $5 says, was 50 Cent versus Ja Rule good? Yes! Oh my gosh, that was dude, that resulted in people dying. Or was, no, 50 Cent versus the Game. 50 Cent versus the Game. Was it the Game? Yeah, 50 Cent versus the Game. Yeah, people got shot, people died over that. 50 Cent versus Ja Rule, there was a fight. Yeah, there was a fight. So that was a pretty good one, but I think versus the Game was better because the Game and 50 Cent worked together. But they really don't like each other though. Like there's a lot more beef, like a lot more stuff that went down with 50 Cent versus the Game. So, but yeah, Ja Rule's a good one too. Yeah, there is. It's called High Score, Mountain Cougar. Check that out on Netflix. Check that out. Mellow Wolf with the 2 AZs or 2 Aussies, and he says Soulja Boy versus Nintendo. Nintendo didn't care about him. I don't think that's a rivalry. Nintendo just said, get out of here, scrub. Get out of here, fraud. So yeah. Red versus Team Rocket's leader Giovanni. Red versus Team Rocket's Giovanni. I don't know if that's as big of a rivalry. He just did that thing. Red smacked him up a bit and that was done. I don't know about all that. Nintendo fans versus me costumes. Yeah, Biggie versus Tupac. Yeah, that was a bad one. That's all right. We said gaming rivalries, and you guys are all naming all sorts of different types of people. That's what I love about you guys. I say gaming rivalries, you guys are out here. Yo, I got my man Juice Man saying Ja Rule versus Fitty. Got people out here saying, you know, Tupac, Biggie versus Tupac. Ryu and Ken's not really a rivalry because it's more of like a brotherly competition love, you know? Like, they're rivals, but they're not rivals, you know? Like, even like if you play like a Street Fighter game, like the older ones, like right before like Alpha, like if you're a rival with somebody, you would never like bump fists with them. Like if you play, it's like a custom thing. Like if you play like Alpha, or I think it was like Third Strike. If you fight Ryu versus Ken, they'll be like they both like bump fists and like they both like get into the fighting position. You know, like that's just like brotherly love slash rock. It's not the same thing as like Mario, who's like out here kidnapping Peach and trying to breathe fire and kill, you know, or trying to kill Bowser back and forth. So some of you guys don't understand what a real rivalry is, you know? Ryu versus Sagat, that's more of it because, you know, Ryu gave Sagat that scar on his chest. That was Ryu freaking Shoryukening him, you know, to win one of the tournaments or whatever. So yeah. Joker versus Akechi is not a real, man. Y'all out here with some corny ones. Joker versus Akechi. Come on, man. Y'all out here with some corny ones. Red versus Gary. That's a better one. That's a better one. Super Metal Dave versus being right about things. Sega versus making a good 3D Sonic game. Yeah. Goku versus Broly. I think Goku versus Vegeta might be a bit better than Goku versus Broly. I think Goku versus Vegeta is a legendary, you know, or Goku versus Frieza, Goku versus Vegeta, you know. Vegeta's good though because Goku fought Vegeta so many times, like, and the stakes were super high too. Like when every time that Goku and Vegeta fought for real, the stakes were always insanely high, you know, like they were always super high. So it was always good. It was like, yo, like if you don't do this, man, like it's over here. Like when Goku first, you know, fought Vegeta on planet Earth, and then when Goku fought Vegeta again during like the Buu saga, and Vegeta was like hell bent, like with Majin Vegeta, he was like, yo, he just blasted away innocence, you know, like it's like, oh snap, like I've got to do this regardless, even though we don't have time, but I still got to fight, you know, like that's to me, that's like real rivalry because it's like lives are on the line, it's killing people. There's all this going on. Like some of y'all mentioning stuff that's like, it's not more than one fight or it's like one scenario. Like it's got to be more than that. Urameshi versus Toguro. I mean, yeah, no, because it was one saga and that was it, you know? So yes and no. Yes and no. Endeavor versus All Might. If they showed more of Endeavor versus All Might, I would agree. But they didn't really show enough of Endeavor versus All Might. So it's hard for me to agree, you know, or put that really high up when they didn't really show a lot of it. I mean, no, they had one, but it was one-sided. It was just Endeavor being jealous of All Might. So I don't know if it was just one guy being jealous. Like a real rivalry, it's like, yo, it's got to be like Naruto versus Sasuke. Like those two fought multiple times, didn't like each other, like with huge stakes on the line, like lives on the line. Like I don't really see Endeavor because like Endeavor and All Might, they're on the same team, you know. So I don't really see them as, yeah, they're like, Endeavor just doesn't like All Might. He just didn't like him, you know. So yeah, he says, oh, so you mean closer to Naruto? Well, yeah, Naruto, because like Naruto versus Sasuke, like that was way more was on the line, right? Sasuke is leaving the village. That's illegal. If you're part of the military, you can't just leave. That's mutiny. Like you signed up for it. You can't just leave because you feel like it. So they got a mission to go get him back. They went to go get him back. Sasuke's like, no, I'm going to go see Orochimaru, who's an exiled ninja from the village. You can't do that. So that's a lot on the line, right? You got a very powerful, you know, Uchiha clan, the last of his line in the village, that's trying to leave, that could potentially come back and hurt the village. You got to bring this guy back. And he failed. He failed. And then later he fought him again. And then he failed again. And then later he fought him again with literally the whole world on the line and finally beat him. You know, and finally beat him. And for those who are wondering about that, that's why Sasuke only has one arm in Boruto. And if you've seen Sasuke rolling around with one arm, well, that was the reason why, because him and Naruto got into a fight, and they both went like Chidori versus, and they both blew each other's arms off. And they both blew each other's arms off. And like Naruto's like, yo, we got Tsunade, she can grow your arm back with cell regeneration. And Sasuke's like, nah, I'm good. This is just remind me why I shouldn't be so stupid. He's like, nah, I'll just take it as my punishment for being a moron for all these years. Oh, man. When I heard him say, I'm like, are you really going to roll around with one arm like that? I'm like, yeah, dude's rolling around with one arm. Oh, my gosh, dude. Says Shigaraki versus Deku is better comparison to Naruto versus Sasuke. I don't think so, because My Hero hasn't progressed far enough to where it would be on the level of that, because Naruto versus Sasuke, that's literally decades of everything. So no, you just like My Hero more. Mr. V, you're not thinking about it objectively. Naruto versus Sasuke was legitimately decades of them being, you know, back between the original Naruto all the way to Shippuden, you know, all the way to Shippuden. And that took, you know, that was decades of shows, stuff, what was happening, plot. My Hero is just too new for that. You can't compare that to Naruto. Naruto just has way more history. So I disagree. I love My Hero, but I disagree with that, because what makes a rivalry special? A lot of you guys are short-sighted. You guys aren't far-sighted. You guys don't think of the long. A lot of you guys think of the short term. What do I like right now? What do I think is hot right now? Like, oh yeah, Persona 5. Okay, Joker. That's like one game. Like, a lot of you guys don't think like multiple series or sagas. Like, a lot of you guys just think like one scenario that you thought was really good. I mean, that's great. There are rivals in that, but what makes the best rivalries? It's not one game. It's multiple games, multiple episodes, multiple series, whatever. Like Bowser versus Mario. Like, that's like the classic. Okay, yeah, that's a rivalry. Bowser versus Mario. You know, that's what makes it, not just one or a couple different sagas or episodes that you liked it for a couple years. It's got to be like a long-term type of deal. You know. Scorpion versus Sub-Zero, exactly. Multiple games, long-term, different Sub-Zeros, mortal clans that fight against each other all the time. You know, like, that is like rivalry, right? But that's like a real rivalry, because it's like it lasts more than that. So yeah, Kirby versus Kirby versus DDD is interesting, but yeah, Kirby versus DDD can be one. But I mean, I don't know. DDD also fights on Kirby's team a lot too. But yeah. There's other things outside of, like, you know, the forces of DDD that also affect the Kirby franchise. But yeah, you know, Wesker versus the entire group of. I think Wesker versus like Wesker versus Chris is pretty good. Wesker versus Jill is pretty good. I mean, I think that, I don't know if it's as good as some of the stuff that I already talked about, but Wesker versus Chris is a pretty good rivalry, because Chris and Wesker used to be on the team. Wesker betrayed them, right? Then for multiple Resident Evils, you've been hearing like Chris has been like, man, we got to get this Wesker guy. What happened to, you know, Wesker, blah, blah, blah. They fought. He thought that he killed Jill. Jill gets thrown out of a freaking mansion, and Chris is like, no. And then they go fight again in Resident Evil 5, and he transforms Jill, controls her. He saves Jill, you know, but then he also has to punch a boulder to beat him. So, I mean, I think Chris versus Wesker is pretty good. Like, if you want to just isolate those two, it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't know if it's as good as some of the other ones, but it's not bad. It's not bad. But the history between them, it spans decades, or it spans a long time. From the original Resident Evil with Chris and Wesker and all them, the stars team, you know, the team going into that mansion, all the way to Resident Evil 5, and them finally killing Wesker. You know, and even with Resident Evil 6 with Wesker's son, you know, but that's different because his son's not a bad guy. But, you know, that spanned a long time from the first RE to that, and where Chris was trying to track down where Wesker was, you know, because Chris was just trying to track him down because he knew he was a traitor, you know. So, and they finally found him. Then they got their butts kicked. They finally found Wesker, then they got bodied, you know? They got bodied when and then he thought his partner died. He thought Jill died. So yeah. Wolverine versus Sabretooth, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, I know about Inuyasha. Yeah, and Naruku. Yeah. Naraku, sorry. But I don't like to get too much into anime, because then you guys are just going to start naming a bunch of people, you know? So it's just better to kind of stay more on video games or stuff like that. Magneto versus Xavier. That's pretty good. And that was an epic fight. Oh my god, the fight between Chris. Oh my gosh. Go watch if you haven't played Resident Evil 5, go watch the fight. It's not that long. Go watch the fight between Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, and Wesker in like the mansion. Oh my God, yo. It's OD. It's so good. Anything with Wesker, because Wesker's like freaking amazing. Anything with Wesker is always dope. Like Wesker was like always like sick fights with Wesker, man. Like they need to, man, like they need to bring Wesker back, dude. Like they need to, like legit, I'm tired of this new Resident Evil. They need to bring Wesker back. Like he's still to this day the most OD, the best Resident Evil like villain, in my opinion. Like these new Resident Evil villains, they're not really cutting it for me, man. I'm not feeling these new Resident Evil main villains. I don't care about Mommy Milkers and, you know, her big booty or anything. Like, nah, man. Like, we need the OG back. Like, Wesker is sick. We need Wesker, man. We need Wesker. He's the best. Light versus L doesn't, no, that doesn't, it's like, man, anime is so short. It's like there's one season. There's like there's like a few episodes. Like, the anime like less than like 30 episodes. Like how many? Death Note? No, it's not even close. It's not even close. Higami was dead before they can even do more. That's the series didn't last long enough. Dude came to the city, got killed, and then it was done. And then the anime's done. So yeah. Chibu versus Party Man. Yeah, we already talked about that. Yeah, Chibu versus Party Man. We already mentioned it. Yeah. Let's see. We ain't talking about fights. We're talking about rivalries. First of all, one, Mass Tree. This is my stream, okay? This is my stream. So you don't get to tell me what we're talking about, all right? And rivalries definitely include fights, all right? So you don't get to determine the parameters for what my stream and what I want to talk about. So put some respect on the streamer, all right? Mass Tree, okay? And that's part of it is fighting. Yes, a rivalry is fighting. Maybe you're probably somebody that is too scared to fight, so you never had a real rival in your life. But no, a war of words or who you yell at the most, you know what I'm saying, is not a rivalry, you know? He says, I'm agreeing, MB. Okay, that's cool. I thought you weren't. I was about to say, bruh, hold up here. You cannot dictate what I'm trying to say. I thought you were trying to dictate, say, no, it's not this, it's this. I say, what? I made this up. Charlie Brown versus the football? It's who's the chick's name from Charlie Brown? Who's the chick's, what's her name again? That girl versus Charlie Brown? Yeah, I would definitely say that was something, you know? Wendy, is that what her name was? I always forgot who that chick's name is. I like Charlie Brown. I like that show, but I always found that show very, very funny, you know? Wendy or Lucy? Lucy. Lucy. It's hard to get gamer rivals because I feel they get settled up until there's certain games. Those Marvel versus DC comic rivalries last decades. Well, yeah, I think that, but gamer rivalries can last a long time. I think that, like I said, that Chris Redfield, you know, stuff like that can last a long time. Mario versus Bowser, you know, that's a long time too. I mean, Sephiroth versus Cloud, you know, I mean, there's quite a bit that lasts maybe a bit longer. But yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying. The Peanuts movie 2016 was magical. I don't know about all that. Was it? Let me know in the chat. Y'all like that Peanuts movie? Charlie Brown movie in 2016? OJ versus the Mario Kart 8 Vortex? The Mario Kart 8 Vortex, they're not, I don't rival with them. They're a bunch of losers. So anybody who makes it into the Vortex, you're a fraud. So I don't really care. I don't really care about any of those people, man. Nope. Don't care. What the hell is going on here? What's... Oh, I have my... Is that my messages? All right, here we go. Oops. All right, who's golfing tonight? Jakin, Dragon Simp, Chris Gamer, Dank, TH3, Bead Queen. All right, we're getting some golfing tonight. Tonight. If you want to play some golf with me, we got spots available. Become an Elite Ninja. Let's get you in. Let's get 2 more in to play some golf. We're at 518. Hit that blue button at the top. Ed and Eddie versus the sisters. I'd say that's pretty good. It was kind of one-sided. Those sisters would beat the crap out of those boys, but yeah. If you want to get in, make sure you hit that blue button at the top of your chat. Become an Elite Ninja for $1. Get into our Discord where you can play some Mario Golf with us. Mario Golf. Playing some golf today, boys. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Make sure if you're somebody new, if I don't have your friend code and you're on the Discord and you want to play golf, make sure that make sure you put your friend code if I don't have it. If I don't already have you as a friend, I need to have you as a friend because I'm only inviting my friends. You got to be my friend to come into this, baby. You got to be my friend. All right. So here we go. All right. Here we go. Here we go again. Here we go again. I think that's still my favorite thing about the GTA franchise. That's like my favorite thing about the GTA franchise, period, is the here we go again. Like, that's like the only thing that I like about the GTA. Because San Andreas is awesome. I do think San Andreas is dope. SMT5 video today was hype. Yeah. My video tomorrow is even going to be better. Maybe. I don't know. I just say that just because I don't know if it actually is. Might be. More people watched my video today than yesterday, so that's a start. Here we go again. We doing voice chat? No. I had to think about it for a bit. No voice chat for Mario Golf. No voice chat for Mario Golf. Well, maybe it would be fun with voice chat. Sure, voice chat. Sure, voice chat. I might hop out though to answer like to actually talk to the chat though. So I might hop in then hop out for some stuff. So just keep that in mind. Let's see here. This man's still naming people rivalries. I think he must be behind Evil Gosu. Alright, what's up, guys?
What's up?
What's up?
Password permission. Friends only.
Yes, sir.
What we playing?
Do standard. I hate speed golf.
Alright, four people? Let's go.
Yeah.
No me characters.
Yeah, no, me suck, bro.
No me characters. What you guys want? Stroke play?
Yeah, stroke play, take turns. It gets really chaotic if you all go at once.
What happens if you all go at once?
Everybody moves at once, and it's just like there's models everywhere, and it's like distracting.
Ah, I see. Okay.
I'm a traditionalist. I'm sorry.
That's all good.
Yeah.
This man trying to play the PGA Tour, trying to qualify for the.
Bruh. No. Do I talk trash about Party Man in this game? Here.
You've talked. I know that you've talked trash to him.
Yeah, dude, he's not as good.
Whoa, Chris, what are you doing?
What?
Whoa, Chris! Chris, what are you doing, bruh? You're good, man. You didn't have to do that.
No, it's fine.
No, for real, you didn't have to do that, man. For real.
I wanted to.
Oh dear.
Oh, goodness gracious, bro. Yo, this man, Chris Gamer.
He's like, I'm trying to.
Oh damn.
He's trying to jump to the front of the line. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, hey, yo, Chris, I'm gonna invite you first. Where you at? Are you online?
Yeah, I'm online.
You get invited first, homie. Look, you're the first one here. All right, THC, I'm gonna get you into TH3. Who else is trying to play right now? That's in the voice chat.
Dark, I think.
Dark. I'm gonna get. I think. Wait, who signed up first though? I think Jake. We gotta get Jaken. Jaken signed up first.
Yeah, get Jaken in it. Jaken's.
Yeah, and then Bead Queen, we're gonna get you in on the next round. We're gonna get Dark, Bead Queen, and Chuba in on the next round. Hold up, Dragon Simp. I need to know. You guys need to put the same name so I know.
That's Master Dragon, I think.
Oh, okay. It's all good. Yeah, we'll get him in. We'll get him in.
Did you send the invites?
I'm sending it right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, there it is.
Let's go.
Shout out. Hey, thank you, Chris, man. Appreciate that. You guys cannot let Chris Gamer go Ultimate Okage and not become Elite Ninja yourselves. Come on now. Y'all slacking. Y'all non-elites are slacking, bro.
Come on, cowards, do it.
Oh, dude, OJ, this might be my game though.
Might be your game.
This is my game. Like,
Yeah, he's very good at it.
Yeah, I noticed I saw you
That's it.
like doing like crazy chip-ins and stuff like that.
I got some more Twitter clips that I need to upload of like holes and ones and whatnot.
Yo, the invite's working smooth on this game. Let's go.
They
Oh,
are.
they're really good.
Yeah.
So,
These
Tuba.
guys, they're a bunch of tier whores. That's
Yeah,
all
dude, I'm
I'll
not
say.
hold on. Waluigi
Using the best clubs in the game to make sure you can get an easy free.
Dude, it's not my fault I play the game.
The best clubs.
It's the
Yes,
EA. That's what it is.
Gunslinger using Rosalina 280-yard shot or
Dang,
whatever
look
for
at
free.
Chuba's got freaking 200 and, or no, not Chuba.
No, that's
sorry.
me. That's me.
TH, you got 273 drive. Dude, I don't have any freaking courses.
Do Bonnie Greens.
Yeah.
I haven't unlocked all the. How many holes are we doing?
Either do 6 or 9. It's up to you.
How long does that
Gotta
take?
balance that better, man.
It depends. I think through this we could get through this lobby in like 35 minutes with 9 holes.
We'll do 6, so we can get out because like there's people waiting.
That's
Yeah.
Starting
That's
with
fair.
one, when normal, special. Are special shots on?
I leave them on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does anybody know what my special shot does? I'm Peach.
It's a low liner.
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes far though.
Okay.
And also knock balls up the way if they're in the way. Just don't hit terrain. You will come to a grinding halt.
I'm trash at this game, so I'm still playing the single player. I'm still learning, but
Do
I'll
you
try.
need to know tech? Like Mario
Aim at
Golf.
water.
So should I hit the
Dark
ball?
here.
Should I hit TH3? Should I hit the ball into those sandy areas? Is that what I should do?
Yeah, hit the ball.
Yeah. Hit it totally into the bunker.
Okay.
That's how you
what
win.
Dark does. And
Chris always goes to the bunker, man.
Shut up, Dark.
Oh wait, OJ, do you know like stuff like top backspin and whatnot?
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna add some.
you're fine.
Oh, he got the swing like a CPU. Look.
I didn't hit it as far as I should have hit it.
Yo, OJ, you ready for a dinger right now?
Yeah, because you have like
Oh,
you're gonna
boy.
hit it all the way to like to the pin.
Bro, dude, I hit
That's-
absolute bombs in this game, bro.
It's a free birdie.
Yeah.
Recently.
No, it's gonna be eagle for him.
Maybe.
Yeah, if he can get it all the way there, it's gonna be an eagle. No,
I
he
can't-
can't. He can't get it all the way there.
You can't get an eagle. I mean, unless it's lucky on a second.
He might get an eagle here.
I could.
Yeah, I think
if
I've seen you chipping in from almost that far. What the hell is this?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Tier whores, man, are using the best clubs in the
Broken
game.
clubs,
no.
man.
He's not even using the top tier clubs. His top
Yeah, I
tier,
don't have the clubs.
his top tier clubs go like 300 yards on a drive.
If you're using top tier clubs, you should automatically get +4 to your score.
You mean -4?
+4.
-4.
That should be the rule.
What do
I'll
you
say
mean
you can-
plus?
I mean, if he's getting +4, I'm fine by that. If there's
It's getting
That's what I'm
overpowered.
saying.
Hey, that's only damage controlling fanboy.
The balance.
Yes.
good hits, good hits, boys. Good hits.
Yes, sir. We on the links today. We hitting dingers.
All right,
Hitting those dingers.
dude. I can't even make it there, can I? Oh, no, I can't. I don't know. I'm
You can.
180. Yeah.
Be sure to factor in the wind though.
What is the wind? I'm not looking.
It's back.
7.
Oh,
It's a headwind going left at
7 miles per hour.
Oh wait, does he get there?
Pretty light.
that's a good.
Wait a
hit.
minute.
Close
That's a good hit.
enough.
That's a really good hit.
That's not a
That's,
bad hit.
that's an easy birdie.
Oh, I might miss it.
No, that's an easy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely a birdie.
Okay, Chris, put the backspin on. Oh, that's in.
Maybe?
On the slope. Oh,
Bags.
that's good.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, that goes.
All right, shaking, hitting that dingers. Why
This should be funny.
Does Wario look like a cowboy in this game?
He's gonna have like that cowboy look to him. I mean, those pants. It looks like a cowboy like going out to like square dancing for like the night. Oh,
No way.
Ooh, Jakin.
no, it's
No,
a
he's
little
not.
bit off. It's a little bit off.
He's
Oh,
got
he
super
did
back.
backspin.
He did super back.
Okay. Let's see what you got here, TH3. Put it, get it in. See, look, the pin's on there. You can do it.
I
Oh.
missed. I missed.
Yeah, that little.
Yeah.
I was
A
close.
little bit.
I was close. Oh my
Oh.
god!
If you didn't mess up you might have rolled back in.
I always do super backspin to be like conservative about.
Super backspin? I should just regular backspin there.
Nice, you got birdie.
There we
Yes,
go.
There you
sir.
go.
Ugly peach.
Ugly Peach? Excuse me?
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Party man here to defend his wife.
Sure.
You better be in chat right now.
He was. I don't know if he is still.
Man, better be like, oh, excuse me?
That whole baby.
Yep, there it is.
Good stuff.
Waluigi drip. Chris,
Oh,
you
bitch.
All right, Chris.
Yo,
There's a...
yo, I got the soul made of party man right there.
Oh,
There we go.
oh, we got it. Let's go.
There we go. Let's go.
Birdie gang. Let's go.
Pretty
All
gang.
right. Let's go. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff.
This is tight.
This is great.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
par 3.
Started
Oh,
off nice
God.
and easy.
Alright, so it's
No, it was late.
okay.
It's a backwind of like 7 miles per hour.
No,
that's
it's not a
moving north.
backwind. It's a forward.
I call a headwind as one that's coming towards you. This is pushing away from you, so it get more distance. It's
Oh,
slightly-
okay. So backwind because it's pushing the ball from the back.
Yeah, it's
Forward.
coming.
Okay. Okay. I got you. All right. That's cool. I actually see that now. We don't do any spin. You guys all suck. Oh, snap. Hold
Oh,
on.
he got a
There's
whole.
some
He
spin.
got it. No
Did I
way,
get
he
it?
got it.
Did I get it?
He got it. He got it.
Yeah, I got it on the green.
Oh no!
Ah, just kidding.
Oh damn it!
Close.
No, I put
It's
too
a
much on it. I hit the ball too hard.
Did a backspin.
Elevation of 1.9 yards. Gotta hit it slightly to the left, like right about there. Come on. That's not gonna go right.
The wind didn't push it as much like to the
Yeah.
right as I thought it would.
That's a fine. That's a fine.
He's only
That wind just
7
died on
miles
me.
per hour. Not that
Yeah, it's,
strong.
it's not that strong. Yeah, you're right. Like, I'm putting too much of. I'm like factoring in a little bit too much, like than I should be.
Well, no, it
No,
pushed.
I'll be nice.
It pushed your ball further than it did mine. It's just like
You hit with the super backspin though, so it did.
I did, but it didn't curve to the right at all. I was expecting it to
Yeah,
curve a
well,
bit.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought it was gonna curve a little bit, like a little bit more to the right. Me too. Like
And usually-
mine did kind of.
And usually with backspin, it holds it up in the air a bit longer, so the wind can influence it a lot more. It just didn't. I'm like, okay.
So does wind affect special shots? Sorry.
It can. Not by much though.
So that's what I seemed like when
I think
I
that's
used
gonna
mine
be too
before.
far. Or did, he did
No.
backspin. He did backspin.
He's not
Yeah.
gonna go far enough, unfortunately.
Okay, and then I'm gonna just chip this in. Oh, no, never mind. He's farther away than me.
Dude. Jenkins a god tier at putting in this game.
Is he?
He's actually really good at putting.
I'm pretty bad.
Chipping. It's a chipping special. Right?
Oh my god, yeah, he did that, no problem.
Okay. Medium.
Oh goodness, he went medium.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
off the cup, off the
no.
cup. That's okay.
Almost.
I can say far at least.
Oh no.
Nice.
Yes, sir. The one thing I hate about this game, why don't they take the pin out when you're on the green? That is
Yeah,
literally
that's true. They don't.
That's
Yeah.
against the damn rules. Like,
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
true. In normal golf, they take it out.
oh,
Dang
You can
it.
still say par.
I thought I got it though. I hit
like
the pin.
I hate it. It's like
The flag thing. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pin.
uphill with a slant. Yep, I
Oh,
expected
what
that.
the hell?
I told you.
God, I suck.
Bogey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, he.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, that was
almost
lucky.
went out.
For some reason.
Oh,
you got the
gosh.
tap.
Oh, the struggle.
Cry me a river, Peach.
I'm sad. I'm sad.
All right,
sad
boys.
girls, girls.
Is it par 5? So I'm going to use my special. It is. Okay.
Yeah, it's par 5.
Okay.
Trying to get this eagle.
Look at the smile.
The smile.
Nice.
Yeah, the ball travels far on that.
Just floats down. Nice.
That's a good shot. I take those.
So the awesome Peach hater says, "Party man on vacation."
Yeah. Yeah, party man, stay on vacation.
Coward.
Oh, what's the score to the Suns Clippers game? Oh, Suns up by 7. Let's freaking go.
Let's
We're
go.
probably gonna close it out tonight.
I think
Yeah.
they might. I don't know though. Like the Clippers are just pesky.
They can't get 41 from Paul George again. Like,
I don't think Paul George.
Okay.
I don't think he's more than 25 for the rest of the series.
Paul George never scored 41.
I'm like, I was watching that game and like, I'm a big basketball guy. I'm like, Marcus Morris got 22. When's he gonna do that again? Like,
Not ever.
I was looking at like statistics. I'm like, there's no way that the Suns had less production where the Clippers had max. The Clippers can only go down while the Suns can only go up. Really. Sorry for nerding out. I like sports.
I like sports.
Nerd.
You got a bunch of people in chat that are like, what are sports?
Just clip
So I'm
shot.
more of a football guy.
Soccer, football, right?
No.
Oh, American.
No,
football.
American football. Yeah, American
Oh,
football.
okay.
Be careful of that tree.
Yeah, that tree looks like it's in my way.
If you need to look at a zoomed out map, press X real quick.
X? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you can
okay.
see generally where the ball is going to land.
That's way better.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tell you that, but I forgot.
And usually whenever I'm approaching the pin, you can press the R button and target the pin to see elevation changes as well as like terrain features.
Can you? Okay, you said what do you press? R?
When you
Or
see
while you're in
the pin,
the,
you use the gyro and aim it towards the pin where it gets that bullseye target thing. When you press R again, after already pressing R, it shows you the layout of the green.
Okay.
Like how the elevation change, whether it's higher or lower, because if it's higher up, you need to put more power on it in order to get it closer to the pin because elevation.
Yeah.
This is how the ball's gonna angle down.
The tree. You hit the tree.
Yeah, man.
Look at those PS2
Damn.
spectators.
Shin Megami Tensei 5 graphics right there.
Yes, sir. Dude, the aliasing in this game is garbage, though. Like, there are jaggies everywhere.
I'm not even paying attention. It's Mario Golf.
Jake, you're gonna.
I'm trying to just putt.
Digital
I'm
Foundry
sorry.
over here, man.
I'm sorry for sounding like a nerd in this game. I just like the tech.
I've never looked at Mario Golf games at all. Like, to be honest, like I've never even thought about the graphics in the game.
Okay,
But
can
no,
I get an?
You're right though. You're not wrong, THD.
Oh, can I get an albatross here?
No, you can't.
Oh, it's possible.
No, it's not.
Okay. Elevation change of 5.9 yards.
There's no way
Okay.
you get out. That means you have to score on. You have to hit it in right now.
Yep. I can do it.
That's not
Curve.
going in.
Curve.
That's not going
Curve.
in. There's no
Curve.
No, there's no curve.
That's fine. It's an eagle.
Yeah, it's still nice though. It's still really good.
Chupa, how are you doing today?
Chilling, playing Kazuya. Good time.
Did you get elite?
Not played online. Well, that's dumb.
The level 9 CPU's where it's at.
Wait, hold on. How does it? How does it?
better than these Smash dudes?
How does this, a dude with a profile pic of Aaron Donald never heard of sports?
What? No, he's probably joking.
I know he's joking. I just
Yeah,
had to say it.
he's got to be joking.
So press R real quick.
Never heard of it.
R? Yeah.
Yeah. And then zoom in on the pin and see if you can get a target for it.
R, then zoom in on the pit. It just says.
If you press R again with like the bullseye on it, you can get a general.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. So it's 97 in a way. Elevation 6 point. Okay, cool.
So if it's 6.7, you got to put some more power on it, and then like maybe hit it more to the. There's like a downward slant towards the hole or something like that.
Yeah,
Just-
got you.
I'm about.
What?
That's actually a better hit. Oh my god.
We good? We good? Oh,
Oh, you.
almost.
Oh.
Close.
Oh.
Close. Should have put some backspin on it there.
Jakin, you son of a gun. Don't you do it.
End
Oh
them all.
Oh my god. You use your thundercloud? What a
What
dummy.
does that do?
I still
Basically,
don't know.
it puts like a.
Some right there, basically.
You see his meter? He
Yeah.
can't hit above that. However, you can literally just change the power on it to where you can bypass the whole thing when you're putting. So
Okay.
his special is decent. It's just basically useless in terms of putting.
Okay, got it on there. Chris, let's go.
It's annoying.
Oh, I hit it too hard. That's fine.
Good. Eagle.
Nice eagle.
My top spin would have been nice.
Eagle.
Okay.
Oh, you got an easy put. Just straight line shot.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
there we go.
Nice.
Nice par.
Nice.
Look at that. Look at this dude.
I know.
Big bomb.
Birdie.
Oh, you got an easy putt too.
Thankfully, I was able to recover after spilling my damn water.
Nice birdie.
You spilled water over your keyboard?
No, not my keyboard. It fell on the floor.
Birdie.
Oh,
Nice.
It happens.
shaking with all the power.
Nice.
All of the power.
Is TH3 cheating?
No,
No.
Are we sure?
I just play the game. I'm using the upper club sets. Don't
Is he
ask.
He's
cheating?
using the best clubs in the game. But yes, so yes.
Not my fault.
TH3 is cheating.
I mean, I said tier horror. That's what it is.
Oh crap! I'm in the bunker.
Maybe?
I'm in the bunker.
It doesn't matter.
Are you visiting Chris's home?
Yes. The bunker.
Told you.
I
I saw
haven't
the
been
air.
to the bunker once yet.
I saw the air. I'm like, I'm in the bunker. That's fantastic.
That's balance.
Nice shot.
That's balance.
Dude, the better
Every
club.
shot for Nash should be in the bunker.
We gotta play this
The better-
again, man. If we can this time.
You should just
The lo-
start in bunker.
It's
No,
like,
the long,
yeah. I'm trash, but like I don't care if I lose in this.
like the long distance club have worse like handling and controls, where you're more likely to get errors using them.
Where's handling and control? Doesn't matter. We're still shooting 280 for free.
I was using Pauline earlier. I like her a bit more.
Don't go far, dude.
Nice shot.
Fireworks.
All right, nice. Everybody, well, except for TH3.
It's fine. I'm out of the way of the tree. I'm just in the sand pit.
Yeah, you're fine, man.
I'm where I belong, in the trap. Don't hit the tree.
I won't.
He hit the tree.
I didn't. Oh God!
Yeah, you did.
I thought I'd go underneath it.
You
Damn
had
it!
to see it.
You gotta angle down if you want that.
I thought I did, but I
No,
didn't.
he was gonna hit it regardless.
I thought I
You
was
should
gonna
angle
go
down
around
at
it.
all.
I thought it was gonna
Move slightly away from it.
That tree sucks, dude.
That tree is a pain in the booty.
Will I hit it? No.
No, but above
God.
it.
First
I
worst
got it.
nightmare.
Alright.
Let me see here.
Nice on.
Wario clipping through the ground.
What is going on?
That's coming to the ground, dude.
What is
I don't know how you swinging from there, buddy.
Yeah, he's dug in, man.
Wait, what's
That's
he
what-
doing to the ground? What's his?
is physics?
What are these physics?
I'm still gonna putt and make that on though. That's actually a pretty good
Collaboration.
shot.
That's a really good shot.
The landscapers don't gotta fix that either. This course is magical.
That's good.
I'll deal with that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Nice. If it was a
Oh.
little bit more, that could have made it in.
Nice on.
Goodness gracious, that's a freaking god tier recovery.
It's pretty good. You guys want to see me chip this in from here?
Yes, sir.
I'm
Give
gonna
me
do
that
it.
birdie.
Watch this.
Oh boy.
Oh, he missed.
No, I got it. Right there. Right there. Right there.
Oh, so close.
You guys thought though.
Okay.
Wow, that was actually close.
Oh, I might have made it too short.
You made it too
Yeah,
short.
Yeah, a little too short.
What's up, rate this? How's it going, man? He's in the Twitch chat. What's good, dude? Miss it. Dang it.
Oh,
Nice.
he got it. That's a good shot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Easy putt.
Damn.
Easy putt.
Wow.
Nice par. Birdie.
Pretty good.
Nice birdie.
Sir.
And I'll save my par.
Nice par.
It's pretty decent group so far. Everybody's below par.
Yeah.
Here, par 4 uphill.
Nice shot.
There we go. Not going the bunker. That's not okay. Stop. Stop. Okay.
Alright. So, you guys have already all went. I'm last, so I'm the best. Alright.
Chris Gamer didn't go.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Still the best.
I don't.
I'm still doing better than everybody here. Don't worry about the plus or minuses. That doesn't matter at this point, you know?
What do you mean?
It doesn't really matter at this point, you know? It's about the skill,
Okay.
you know?
Excuse me?
Yeah,
That's all-
if you add +4 to T, your score is at -1, so it's even good.
Oh my god.
Yeah, from what I understand, he's that number's lower, and you know the lower number's not a good number. So
And that's all I
Mm.
needed.
isn't that
all I
how it
needed.
works, right?
That's all I needed. I took it personally.
I'm gonna chip this in right here, guys. You guys know this?
All right. Well, yeah, dude. Sick. Do it. Oh, he's short. Oh. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Wait.
You got it. Hold up. If I didn't mess up, it would have been a lot better.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Nice on.
If I didn't mess up, it would have been a lot better. What's up, OJ? This Mario Golf looks like a lot of fun. This is freaking with friends. It's even 10 times better. It's like real golf. Golf is a lot better like when you're with the homies. Even if you're trash, it's still fun.
Super backswing from Jaken.
Oh my god, did he get it?
No, he did. There's no way.
Oh no, he held up.
Yeah, there's no way.
Oh no, he's going down.
Yeah, there's no way. Oh, he's going into the rough. He's going into the rough. Yeah.
Right into the rough.
That's what we call a rough life.
Oh man,
Oh,
Doing
oh,
it.
that's special.
this man's got a cannon.
Not this thing.
Oh, you're just good. You're just out of the way of it. You're all good, Doja.
Oh wow, there's a. Oh snap! It blows up people's. Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it blows them back, basically.
Nice. I like it. That was a horrible shot, TH3.
What you mean?
That was a horrible shot.
That might go right in. Oh,
No, that was a
just
horrible
about.
shot. What the? Oh, what the frick? Oh my god!
Nice
That
on.
ball yeeted that way. Okay. Okay.
Damn.
Imagine if it was angled at the hole, that would have gone in.
No, I'm not gonna imagine that. actually.
Damn. Backspin.
Shot back.
Easy backspin.
That backspin was powerful.
That's a bad shot. That shot sucks too. No, that's not that bad.
That's pretty good.
He at least gets a par, I think.
Chris, move left a bit. Oh,
Oh, too late.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
No.
No.
Oh!
Nice.
No. Wait a minute. No, good. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to this fraud.
Wow.
Okay, OJ, you might want to move right a bit.
Bro, who?
Right or left?
Right.
Nice.
No, I moved left.
No, you see the slant? It goes down. That means you have to angle right because it would curve
So I
your
push
ball back.
right on the D-pad or left on the D-pad.
Right on the control stick.
How much?
About that much.
Okay.
Look at it.
Oh, Jesus.
He missing.
Shut up.
missed.
Win too.
You missed it.
No, I got it. I got it.
Cool.
I should have tilted it more, TH3. You weren't.
But there was a
Trash.
win. You didn't fact. You
Gotta use more power.
I did use more power. It went past it.
Nice birdie.
Oh man, yeah, you barely missed it. Crazy.
Yo, thanks for the new subs, guys. Appreciate that. Those are subscribing to the channel. Rukia
Nice
and
ball.
Grim Reaper 96. Thank you, guys.
Oh, you got the easy tap in again?
Nice
At
par.
least it was a par.
Yeah. Yep.
At least it wasn't a bogey.
Yep.
Chris, hey, good putt on there, man. That was
Thank you.
crazy.
Oh, par 3.
I'm actually getting better at this game.
I got to get a hole in one here. Okay, elevation change is a decrease of 8.1. It's a downhill slope, so I got a bit shorter even with the wind.
Nice shot.
Come on. Get there. I'm going to come up just short because I landed outside the green. Gosh darn it.
Yeah.
I had the right line, though.
Nice shot.
See?
Uh-oh.
Hopefully not.
No way.
Ooh, got it on there. Just barely.
Okay. Dang.
Nice on.
Jake, and if you get a hole in one here, I'm...
Hey, yo.
Oh, wait a minute.
Nice
Super
shot.
backspin.
Oh, wait a minute. You might have done it.
Oh,
No way.
wait.
No
Is
way.
it? Is
No
it?
way. No way.
No.
Okay.
No, it just stopped.
It's definitely not it.
All right, I'm gonna go. Let's see here. How far away am I? This is easy.
Oh, no.
Easy peasy. Easy
Famous
peasy.
last.
You gonna use that special.
Nah, no special. You don't need it.
Don't need a special?
No.
Nice shot.
You overshot the hole by a lot.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Yeet.
Oh, yo, it literally almost dropped in there.
You almost did.
It literally almost like dropped right in.
Birdie.
All right, let's see here. How am I gonna get this in here? TH3 to the right or to the
Oh,
left?
Alright.
you should change
long-
to long,
Long
putt.
putt. I'll put that.
Yeah.
Let's go. It's why.
No, you're on chip. No, you're on chipping.
Yeah, there-
That
No,
was-
no, he's fine with medium. Go back to medium.
The 30 foot or the which one?
Yeah, he's fine with the medium, the 30 to or
No,
50
the-
to 100.
The
You're
100
fine with
foot.
it. You're
Watch,
fine with
I'm
this.
gonna sink this in anyway, so it doesn't matter. Watch this, guys. Watch this. This is gonna be
All right, dude.
easy.
Okay.
Dude, this is gonna be hype if you make
Easy.
this.
Easy.
Yo, he got it. Yo, he
Bam.
got it. Oh my
Bam.
god. Dude, perfect.
Almost.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't ready for this. Watch this.
Chip in?
Yo, watch this.
That's what I thought.
Chip in?
Oh!
Just missed.
It didn't change the camera,
Oh
so.
no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh my gosh, that story's so stupid. That guy. Oh, yo, Jake
Nice
with the birdie.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Birdie.
Should be in. Yep.
Good stuff. There you go, Chris.
Nice.
Birdie.
Oh, I might have hit it too hard. No, I'm good. Okay.
Nice par.
Yo, I'm gonna do something crazy real quick.
What?
Jake, and why didn't you get an eagle? So you could have won.
You did a hole in one.
Yeah, why don't you get an eagle?
Yes, sir.
TS3 got lucky.
What you mean?
TS3 got lucky.
Yeah, you got better clubs, so yeah.
She was
Jamie
not gonna let that
Sloan,
go, huh?
Stop it. Y'all hate.
All right. So next up we've got Bead Queen hop in. We're gonna go to back to the lobby. So we're gonna get a new group in here. So Bead Queen hop in, Chuba hop in, or actually, what do you mean? There is no hop in. Let me invite.
Oh,
I'm
there
so
we
used
go.
to Nintendo stuff. Sorry guys, give me a second. All right. So
That's crazy.
Chuba, are you online?
Indeed, online.
All right, so Bead Queen's here. We're gonna go by ranking here. So let me double check. Let me see who else is here. So we're gonna get Bead Queen. Let's see, where's Chuba? Am I missing where you're at? Dark Dragon?
I'm a Mario Golf right now.
Are you in the game?
Yeah. Well, I'm just in the game in general.
Let me see who else is coming through. All right. So,
I probably just joined anyways.
all right. So I think Dark Synchron has a higher tier sub than Dragon. So Dragon, we're going to put we're going to get Dark Synchron in. Bead Queen, Dark Synchron, and Chuba. All right, so let me get Dark Synchron in here. Chuba, where are you? Chuba, are you sure you're not like hidden?
I'm definitely online. I'll just join.
Yo, OJ, if you go through the rotation again, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna watch this NBA playoff game.
Just watch the playoff game because I think we're gonna play again though. We're gonna play again.
Oh, yeah,
probably
no problem.
Probably like another time this week. If not, we're gonna play again before we play like on Wednesday, or we'll play like on Thursday. So
Yeah, no
I
problem.
want to get another one. Yeah, but just go ahead because we're gonna probably just do this last rotation. Wait, where are you?
I'm in the lobby.
Oh, you're in this lobby?
I just joined.
Oh, okay. So people can just join. I don't have to invite them. Okay, cool.
Friends only, right? So you can just join.
That's cool. Options. What's the score? You can keep me updated on the score. TS3. Oh, did he leave? He's just. Oh, he's watching.
You know, score right now is 63-57 Suns, minute till halftime.
Okay, so I thought it was closer to do that.
Man, I hate Patrick Beverly. He's a coward. Dude, like, if he just got slapped by anybody, I wouldn't mind it.
Said add John Ama. Hey, Jigen, get on the Discord, my man. You're an Elite Ninja, so if you guys want to play, get on the Discord.
Why did they?
Okay, Bead Queen picked. Okay. I have no problem with Bead Queen picking. So somebody else, I would have been like. I'm not going to go to the. What do you guys want to go to? The Bonnie Greens? Okay, I don't have a lot of courses. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, I mean that's what I want to really go through.
Bonnie Greens is good though.
Starting home run, standard.
We could do the back half.
Yeah, you guys want to do the back half?
Sure.
So we start with 6. Start,
Sure.
start
Or would
with
it be
the se- let's
7?
start with the 7th.
7 to 13. Yeah.
Yeah. Normal T standard.
And
Special
12.
shots on. All right, cool. Why is it timing me on my own lobby? What the heck?
Dude, Paul George is playing like garbage, by the way.
Of course he is.
He has one good game, and then everybody's like, "Oh, he's the best player on the
I'll
Clippers."
I'll be home before Friday night if you want to play again. This man, Parkman's gonna drive home by himself. He's not even gonna. Man's gonna drive home by himself.
Oh man, on the express.
Pretty man's like, sorry, mom and dad, I have to go
Oh,
play Mario
man.
Golf.
The priorities can't miss Mario Golf.
I don't understand.
You guys understand?
Priorities.
Sorry to nerd out on sports again, but did I ever say DeAndre Ayton is so freaking good?
No, he's good. He's like also 7
He's
foot
good.
tall. I think I would definitely be in the NBA if I was 7 foot tall. Like they're
He's underrated beyond all belief, though.
like getting into the NBA at 7 foot tall is not hard. Anybody who's 7 foot tall not in the NBA, like there's problems.
It's harder nowadays.
Is it?
Well, because it's not the same game. Like the big man is not as much of a important position anymore.
But to get in,
I mean, to get in, yeah, but like
I'm not saying
you
be
get what
good.
I mean, look at Rudy Gobert,
Yeah.
3-time defensive player of the year, and he's a liability on his team.
The worst player, definitely that I knew that was 7 foot that got him was Robert Swift. He's from my area, so the worst. You guys go look up Robert Swift. Go look up him. Went straight from high school to the NBA from my area.
Phil, wait, doesn't he sell flex tape?
Robert Swift.
I don't
Oh,
think
this guy.
Swift, man.
Yeah, Phil, I'm joking. I know it's so
Yeah.
Swift.
He played for the Sonics. Nice.
Yeah, he played for the Sonics. He played for the. Then they moved to Oklahoma City Thunder. Then I think he never played for anybody else again. But yeah, he got into the NBA because he was 7 foot.
Also, it's halftime. Suns up by 9 after Jay Crowder made a 3. The Clippers are screwed.
THC, you be calling games way too early, bro.
I know I do, but I don't care.
Halftime, bro. What the heck?
If Skip Bayless can call games early, so can I.
That's not a good thing.
Nice.
I'm just saying, if Jay Crowder's making threes, that's not a good sign.
Well, he's a 3-and-D guy though. So
But he's been ice cold the past 3 games.
that shot sucked. Stop going.
The fringe.
Yeah, top spin on it?
No, I didn't do anything.
Nice shot.
3 meters per second. That's fine.
I can still puck from the green though, or from the fringe, right?
Yeah. If you're not in the rough, you're fine.
Hmm.
I got screwed because I shouldn't have went as far.
Dark.
Yoshi.
Nice shot.
Yeah, right to the right.
Dark always gotta be
Oh,
somebody
man.
annoying. Dark always gotta be somebody like.
What you
annoying
talking
in here.
about? Repping Yoshi.
Easy.
Big dinosaur
Oh, you don't
on
wanna
the on the golf course.
You don't want to see Yoshi's special.
Turn into an
Yeah.
egg, right? He's got to turn into an egg.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
it
something with
does.
something with an egg. Something to do with an egg. Guys, see how much money Tom Brady lost on Bitcoin?
No. Wow. How much?
A lot, but it means nothing to him. But yeah, it's a lot.
Nice.
Oh, there you go, Chuba. Closest on.
Nice on.
That's it's a free birdie. Should be.
Let's see what the Queen Dash is gonna.
Oh.
I think that's off a little bit. Yeah.
That's off. Yeah.
Alright, I think I'm next. Yeah. Alright, so. Alright, here we go. This is it.
That might be alright. You're putting uphill.
Right here.
Need some juice on that. Good.
Whoa.
There we go, baby. Let's freaking go.
Birdie.
Crazy.
They're gonna choke this.
Yup.
Choke? I said choke as it went in.
Pretty much a tap in.
Yeah. It's easy.
Nice par.
You gonna choke?
So wait, OJ, you said it's too early for the for me to call game. Bruh, you want to hear a bad stat?
What's the stat?
There's currently 4 more players in this game that have more points than Paul George on his team, and they go freaking Marcus Morris. I mean, okay, whatever. Reggie Jackson, who's actually pretty good. And then freaking DeMarcus Cousins and Patrick Beverly all have more points than him.
How many points does he have?
He only has 6.
I've never played this back before. Oh, he only whoa, he only has 6?
He only has 6.
Yeah, he only has 6.
Oh god.
Patrick Beverly has 11 points, and he only has 6. Dude, I'm sorry. I don't. If he plays like that,
They can make a run.
unless they do like what they did in Game 5, he just like takes over, which
Yeah.
I don't know if he can do that.
It says the Jakin School of Putting is now open and taking down buildings.
I'm better at putting than you are, Jakin.
Because you take an hour to do so.
No, dude, it's not as long as Chupa takes.
You're taking a while there too.
Bruh, we played with Chupa on 9 holes the other day. It took us an hour and 10 minutes, and he was 45 minutes of it.
I had to make up for using their busted clubs, man.
I wasn't.
I somehow tied TH3
I still had the base
broken
step.
clubs
What are
in the
you
game.
talking about?
It's crazy, man.
It's like Smash.
Wheat and wheat, boys.
What is going on here, bro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Synchron time?
Go egg.
Egg.
Oh, is he gonna use it?
Did I lock us back? I don't know.
Turn your balls into eggs.
Why is
Oh,
my
what
ball
the
an egg?
I don't got 280-yard driver, so I can't go far.
Why is my ball an egg? I don't want to be an egg. Is it really turning my ball into an egg?
Yes, it does.
So what happens when my
That's
ball's an egg?
Weird.
You're SOL, my guy.
Yep,
you
pretty
an
much.
egg.
Yeah, now I got an egg ball. All right, let's see
I
what
cancel as a
happens here.
special? Does this cancel it? No, probably not.
Doesn't cancel.
Just slap the ball out of the egg.
Wait, who's playing as Yoshi? Oh, Dark.
The one and only.
I know how it is.
Dark doesn't have a main in this game.
True.
Not
No
really.
Falcon.
Bop.
I haven't
Dark
unlocked the
plays-
me yet.
He's waiting for the Captain Falcon DLC.
Yeah, where that at?
That'd be kind of cool. to see Captain Falcon out here putting.
Bro, they need.
Except
I
it's
don't
not
wanna-
speed golf, so it's like kind of.
Yeah, that's true.
Bro, I don't want to complain about this game, but there's only like 6 courses, which is
hell?
kind of like.
No, that's definitely there's not enough courses for sure. Hopefully they add.
Like-
I think they'll add some more though.
They need to add like at least double the amount.
12.
At least.
I'm not Peach. Yeah,
Let's
didn't
get
like the,
that.
didn't like the what's it called one have like
The 3DS I thought launched with like 15 of them.
yeah.
Let's get that
Double.
Odyssey stage. Oh shoot.
So save like Nintendo fanboys, save me the time
Hey.
like damage control. I'm tired of it.
I don't know why I have an A. This is dumb.
It's very stupid.
Yeah, it's very dumb. Like it's not
Egg.
it's not something that needs to happen. How far away is the pin? 140? I don't even know what to like. I don't know what to do with this egg.
I don't know how you're supposed to calculate for it.
It just messes up people's thing.
That's just that's just gimmicky and corny. Man.
It's corny. It's definitely corny.
I did it to people like on the putting green, so they couldn't putt naturally.
It goes like super short or something. When you get that, like,
Roll.
Let's go. Okay. Yeah, screw your egg, dude. I still got on.
I still messed up Chupa a little bit.
it did.
Man, that egg sucks.
You can't output me, so you just had to go rely on gimmicks. That's what happened. Here.
Oh, he plays Captain Falcon. What do you expect?
I don't get it.
Gimmicks, up B gimmick. That's a gimmick. Up B's
Raptor
a gimmick.
boost.
Raptor
Damn, should have
boost.
top spinned.
Oh! Oh my god. Oh, dude. That's close. Good shot.
Damn.
Is
That's
that
me
super
smoking an
backspin or
attorney right there.
Regular backspin. What'd you have on that?
That was nothing.
Nothing. Oh, there you go. That's your
Straight
Oh
up.
wait. Oh, I'm looking up
Team
stats for this game. I actually,
10-meter putt.
dude, I actually don't know if the Clippers are gonna win.
Oh my god, TH3. You be doing too
Bruh,
much.
I'm sorry. The Suns are shooting 53% from the field and 58% from 3. That's kind of ridiculous.
So how are the you said the Suns aren't gonna win doing that well?
No, the Clippers aren't gonna win.
Okay, I thought you said the Suns aren't going to win with doing that well.
Jay Crowder has 16 points at halftime. That's not a good
Yeah.
sign.
It's halftime though. They're still, and they're only down by what?
9.
No.
Yeah, that's a good sign. Oh
I know.
wow, did he make that? No way!
Sir.
Oh my God! Come
Take lessons
on!
from me, Jakin. Take lessons from me.
What? That's
Team
ridiculous.
Easy clap.
Oh, that's stupid. Is this a straight on shot, or do I have to angle it?
That's pretty. Oh, you might angle it a little bit.
You have to
There's
angle it a bit.
To
of
the left
slope.
or to the right?
To the right.
Right.
It took so
You see-
long,
you
I
see-
didn't even notice.
See the blue lines there? See how it's angling?
Yeah.
That's where the ball's gonna travel slightly to the left.
Oh, okay. Where it's going?
Yeah, where those lines are going.
Okay, so that's how you know. Like, so I have to move it to the right.
That's how the slope.
Yeah.
And it's uphill, so you have to more power on it.
Okay. Okay. You guys are teaching me how to.
Yeah,
okay.
if it's blue, then it's uphill and you have to add more. If it's red, it's downhill and you do less.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. I'm gonna make this right.
Mm,
Easy.
All right, make the bomb.
Not that bad.
I didn't know that.
Not enough
Bro.
power, maybe.
Easy, baby. Easy. Let's go.
Nice birdie.
I played the story mode. Didn't even know.
Yeah, no, this dude Dark thought you could skip the ball on water.
Oh, it should have happened.
Yes, he did.
This game is not
Thought it was-
consistent with
this
its
man
own
thought,
rules.
thought Jesus was as a playable
Yeah,
character.
no, he thought it was.
Jesus.
When he did that, he's like, I thought this was single player. I'm like,
Jesus,
can't-
guide the driver.
I thought it was Jesus out here picking Jesus as the player. All right, let's go.
Oh man.
Guide the driver.
Tried to part the sea like Moses, man. Trying to part the-
Hard to see.
Oh, it's okay. So how does rain affect the ball?
It's raining.
oh,
So rain.
when you're putting, you need to do a lot more power because it increases the drag on the ball.
Yeah, it doesn't roll enough, or doesn't roll as much. I don't think.
So like the rain causes resistance against the ball to where it doesn't travel as far on the ground. So like for instance, when you putt, you need to use more power in order to hit it farther, or like the regular distances you normally would.
Mm-hmm.
Nice shot.
Gotcha.
Shot. Just a big one, five par.
Okay, cool. I didn't notice. I need to look at it more. The only problem with this game so far that I've well, there's problems like I said, but the only issue that I have is like looking at the stupid Waluigi. You know, like
What's
that's
wrong?
the
No, the only thing that's stupid to me is that Chupa made him a lefty.
Oh, I am lefty. That's okay.
He's like, well, therefore you're stupid, sir.
I'm just, it's all canon, though.
What do you mean it's?
Canon to me.
I don't consider myself a lefty, but I can use my left hand for like a gang of stuff. Like I can dribble a basketball with my left hand, no problem. I can throw a football with my left hand. I can punch somebody with my left hand.
Yeah, the same for me actually. I write with my left hand, but I'm more dominant with my right. It's a stronger hand. So
Yeah,
Weird.
I naturally pick up things and do more stuff like with my right hand, but I can do like almost everything with my left too. But the thing about it is that like I didn't naturally do that. It was like something that I was like, hey, my left hand sucks.
Nice shot.
Because like I was trying to get better at basketball, you know, like I was doing like basketball exercises and like
yeah,
be
you got.
able to dribble, you know. So once I learned
Yeah.
how to dribble with my left hand, it just made everything else, like doing stuff with my left hand, easier for some reason. I don't know.
Hand-eye coordination.
Back when I was playing basketball, I learned how to like shoot a bit with my left hand, like with layups and like free throws and whatnot.
I can't shoot my left hand though. I can lay the ball up, but I can't like jump shot. No.
I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, I can't
Let's
jump
say
shot.
no, it's my left.
It's been like
Oh, right.
4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I can't. I can lay the ball up my left, like lay the ball up, yeah, no problem, but not shoot.
Dude, I used to be that idiot at the YMCA that practiced like that Steph Curry layup underhand over the front of the rim.
I used to always try to do reverses and it was stupid.
Nice shot.
Alright, hold on. Do not.
Yeah, that-
Don't go into the
You're-
water, please.
You're fine. Top spin on
Nice
that.
little, yeah, nice little curve. No top spin. I don't think I did. No top spin.
I didn't put any in it.
Lack of ranked mode / tournament mode. We need more. We need more courses. Yeah, more courses. Tournament mode, ranked mode. That'd all be good. Which I think they're gonna.
More
I think they're
more
gonna-
characters too.
They were happy about 16 characters. They're like, we got
Bruh.
16 characters. They're gonna act
Like, bruh. What I don't understand is like Toadette in the story mode is one of the first characters you see. She has like a model, her name in the thing and everything, but you can't use her in the base game.
I think they're gonna add her. I think they're also gonna like. How many characters do they add to Mario Tennis?
Like 10 or 11.
Yeah,
Good amount.
They're gonna
Yeah,
add,
they added a lot.
they're gonna add a bunch of stuff.
They better, because like this game lacks content.
Nice shot.
Oh, is that gonna go into the water?
Oh no.
Oh no!
What? Boy.
Oh, bro.
It's over. Penalty.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's not make the same mistake.
The game lied to me. It knows we're going over.
Rip.
Game straight up lied.
Nice shot.
Oh no. I thought there was gonna be more wind.
Wait. Yours goes over, but mine doesn't. Great.
I didn't aim poorly.
I aimed exactly right.
Are you sure?
Oh, wait, why is he closer?
Oh, man, dude, this is not looking too good. You look like you had a predicament there, bruh.
Oh, shoot, but that's bad.
Don't get them shoes. Those ankles are bending.
I'll make it
Those ankles are wet, bruh.
We're good.
Can't mess up the drip.
Oh, man, yo, this man's looking at a predicament right now. Bro. This is an entanglement.
Perhaps. Let's see.
Let's see how he gets out of it, though.
How is Paul George getting shut down by Torrey Craig?
Yeah.
His name is Torrey Craig. That's a good name, Torrey Craig.
That's a generic name. That's a 2K my career
Yeah,
player.
that's definitely a 2K career. 2K my career.
He's got a headband too. He's like a bigger Isaiah Thomas.
Jeez.
Oh, come on.
Ooh.
No, it's going to go too
Over,
far.
please.
Oh, you're into the bunker. Oh, no, right.
Rough. Right. That's fine.
That's how physics do.
I'm not Peach. I keep on acting like I'm trying to play.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Okay, we got
Got unlucky.
Okay. Yeah. Not bad. We should put top spin on there, though, right?
Nice on.
No spin.
All right. Want me to chip this in, guys? You guys want to see a chip in?
You won't.
All right, watch this. Watch and learn from the
Alright.
chipping master.
Let's look. We're learning.
Watch this. Chipping.
And to the
Chipping,
far.
baby.
That's far right.
Nice.
Yup.
No chipping. I meant to put backspin, but I forgot.
Let's just show you how it's done now.
Shut up. You're not gonna
Be
you can't chip it in with that stupid looking character. You
You
look
don't
like a
think
plastic
I will?
Yoshi. You look like a plastic Yoshi right now.
You don't think I will
Plastic
right here?
Yoshi.
Yeah, the Yoshi looks plastic.
Kinda.
It's not even close.
Toy Story,
It's
man.
not even close. Toy Story.
But top spin on it too? Right there.
Should have backspin. I didn't think it would go that far.
Not actually. Can I? No, I
There's
can't
no
put
way.
it.
You're not gonna put
No,
it in. There's
how
no
about you
way,
special
dude.
all the way? Use your special on us right now, bro.
Special,
Oh god.
special putt.
Oh, I was about to say, what? Can you do a special putt?
He's barely on the rough, so.
Diesel putting. Cool. All right.
Chip this in, I'll be upset. If you chip this in, I will not be happy.
These slides to the left, or decent to the left. Go like this. A bit of wind. It'll carry itself in.
Carry the one.
The backspin? No. Press an A button. Okay.
Huh?
He's just gonna let it go. He's gonna let it go.
You won't.
The game was lagging a little bit.
Backspin? Oh, dude, that. If it was a little bit more to the right, it would have went right in.
Almost. That's what I was trying for.
Party man.
Go get it.
Shoot for taking this sweet time.
All that time for a fish chip shot.
I almost got it.
Almost got it though. That's true.
Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, my guy.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh no, I'm not even close. Damn it.
It's wet.
far?
Yeah, like
shoot a little farther.
like the rain jacked me up.
You guys shoot.
I need to hit it a little bit stronger. I don't think she hit it strong enough either. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind.
Early.
Let's go, birdie.
Good.
I should have hit
Hurricane a choke? Oh yeah. easy.
it. This looks
Hey,
like
yo,
it might
calm.
be a choke.
Hey, yo,
Oh
calm.
yeah.
Is that a choke? No, I'm joking.
What you talking about? Yoshi don't choke. Except in Mario
I'm
Party.
Just joking around. Just Mario Party.
Yeah, Mario Party. Yeah.
Where the RNG took effect.
RNG.
Oh no.
Bogey
Why
game.
is Dark winning? I don't like this.
That's lucky.
Yoshi.
That's a jacked lobby right there. If Dark's winning.
Jack.
Why is Dark? I don't like
What
this.
you mean?
I
I'm
don't
not
like
that
this
bad
at
at
all,
this game.
actually.
Dark. Come on.
I'm not that bad.
Uh
You're
This
using
is
Yoshi.
like
You can't
my fourth time playing. What's wrong with Yoshi?
Right.
in a
It
golf
isn't
game.
wrong with Yoshi.
Do we really need to say anything beyond it's Yoshi?
I only don't like Yoshi and Smash. Everything else, he's cool.
Bruh.
That's
This dude secretly mains Yoshi.
cat.
I mean, I like Yoshi, but I see what they're saying.
Yeah.
Cheese my way to victory. Party man, battle me on your 1 bar connection right now.
You're 1 bar. Use your motel Wi-Fi to win.
I'll wait.
That's just regular Elite Smash. Should permit used to that. Right?
Alright, let's do this. You guys are all... Man, you guys are really bad at this game. All of you guys. Goodness gracious.
You're right.
Carry this stream right now.
Nice shot.
With all the nice shots and everything. Oh, wait, hold up. Okay, now I did. What am I talking about? This regular thing.
And to take a double take.
Man.
Paul George misses another free throw. Yes, sir.
He's been missing free throws, like, this whole series.
How you miss free throws?
I'm just gonna trash on Paul George. Like,
Let me see what... I'm looking at it right here.
oh, Devin Booker missed a layup. Good lord.
It's still... They're letting... The problem, though, is, like, look how bad the Clippers are playing, and they're letting them hang around. Like, it's...
The Clippers are actually shooting pretty decently from the field.
But, like... If Kawhi was here, I think they would have beat them if Kawhi was there.
I don't know.
Yes.
The Clippers.
Yes.
I mean, they lost to the Nuggets last year.
They didn't want to be in the bubble.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I don't think
They wanna be
anybody wanted
there.
to be in the bubble.
Wasn't Lou Williams on the team? That they were like, Lou Williams was on the team. This dude's like,
Bro.
oh yeah, I gotta go real quick. You know what? He's out with strippers, eating chicken wings.
Yes.
It's like, bro, like, why aren't you in the bubble?
Yeah, priorities,
I'm not
man.
arguing. I'm not arguing that this Clipper team just confuses the hell out of me. Like,
Because there's too many egos and they just do what they want sometimes, man.
they're not bad. They're just
Well, they're good.
they're disappointing as hell. Like,
I just think that if Kawhi was there, they'd find a way to win. Just because it's
Pro-
Kawhi. He
I
can
mean-
play defense and he can score.
probably, but like at the same time too, the Suns team is pretty
This
good.
should have been a blowout, TH3.
I don't.
This should have been
no.
this should have been a sweep, or it should have been over in 5. Jordan would have absolutely obliterated this team. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go skip. Jordan would have absolutely killed this Clippers team. Come on. This is
Yes.
I'm not arguing that, but this isn't Jordan.
I know. I'm just saying, like,
This is CP. This is CP. Okay, listen. You got CP3, who's been known as a career disappointment. All right. You got 2 young guys who are really good but young as hell. It's like I'm not expecting the world of them.
these guys suck, man. They're trash.
Nice shot.
The rain really jacks the ball. Okay, hold up. Yeah, it really jacks the ball up, man. I didn't put topspin on there either.
Rain is it's weird.
Yeah, the rain really affects it. Yeah, like,
Nice shot.
why is Ja Crowder like doing so good? Like
Hey, crap,
Ja Rule, whatever.
bruh. Fire Festival. Oh, dude, that was a nice three from Jay Crowder.
Dark's gonna use the lag to his advantage.
Bruh,
Talking
OJ, the
about-
moment you said that, Jay Crowder made a three.
Yeah, I saw it on my phone. I was looking because I have the ESPN app. I was just looking. The fact that Clippers are even
Let's see
this
it.
close is just Suns are trash.
It's-
They're gonna lose to whoever comes out of the East.
Well, Giannis got hurt.
Yeah, Trey Young's hurt too, right? Yeah,
Yeah, Trey Young's hurt too.
they both.
Honestly, if they play the Hawks, I'd take the Suns in 5.
yeah, I'll take the Suns if it's.
If Giannis is not 100%, I'd take the Suns in 6.
I'm gonna putt this
Putt?
in, baby. I'm gonna
Putt here?
this in. Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm gonna putt this in. Where's the club? Where's that?
18-meter putt, I think.
This is easy. Easy.
Bro, he's 5 of 7 from 3
All I
tonight.
needed
What?
to do was hit it harder. That's all I needed to do.
It's the rain.
Freaking rain, man.
Going for it too.
Good
Yeah,
job.
why not?
You made all your free throws.
Power. Overshoot it.
That was close
Yo,
though.
why can't you hit other people in this game?
That's gonna be a bogey for Dark.
Because that's against the real golf rules.
This isn't. Nah.
You're right, this isn't real golf. Bro.
First of all, I want to mess with everybody because I can't win with pure skill.
Wants the Falcon kick you on the greens.
You're dang right.
That's
I'll
okay.
smash the ball.
Strong enough.
That's weak. It's not enough.
Yeah, I'm not liking PG. He has Chris Paul on him and he just picks up his dribble. Like, what's going on here?
Chris Paul's like 2 foot tall against PG. What's going on here?
Yeah, no, he picked up his dribble against PG. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't like
got
what
a
I'm seeing.
birdie here.
Yeah. Probably.
I don't like what I'm seeing here.
That's stupid.
Nice par. Nice par.
Easy putts, easy putts.
This is trash. I'm
Pretty
supposed
much.
to be winning.
Ready?
Alright.
Come on, take a double-digit lead here, please.
Nice shot.
They're not going to because they suck. How they make it to a game 6?
I don't know.
Is Giannis out for the whole playoffs?
He's doubtful for Game 5. He hyperextended his knee.
Chris Boss just said don't expect to see Giannis again this year in the playoffs. We just had this on ESPN.
I would not be surprised if that was the case. He messed up his knee pretty bad.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
Bucks aren't winning. They can't. That Middleton looking guy. There's no way they win with him.
Middleton is the definition of streaky.
Yeah, there's no way they win with that guy. Like him by himself as a supporting, yeah.
I mean, he needs like Brooke Lopez to play like Brooklyn Nets Lopez. Like,
He needs to play like Shaq. He needs to play like Shaq if they're gonna win.
Terrence Mann misses a free throw. Yes, sir.
What? That's stupid. Oh, come on. No, don't go inside there. Okay, we're good.
You're fine.
We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, and I drove it past that stupid. Oh, wait, no, I did it.
Bruh.
It's like, I'm still here.
I drove it
Jay
past that
Crow-
stupid Yoshi.
Not the special shot.
Why does this Suns team feel like making everything a pain? Like,
It's you hang up. They're not gonna win. Clippers aren't gonna win, dude.
what do you mean? I was saying the Suns were gonna win, but now I'm not sure.
Yeah, you are too wishy-washy.
I know.
Yo,
At a top spin?
sounds like a sports fan to me.
We're crazy sports fans. I get when my mom watches. Oh my gosh, I can't watch sports with my mom. I can't. Oh
Yeah.
no! Get the ball! Francis!
That's my mom. Whenever like Prue's playing the soccer,
Yeah.
oh, that's my mom all the time.
That's my mom too, actually.
Especially back like when because my mom really loves like the old school 49ers, like back like in like Joe Montana days and Steve Young. Oh my, I couldn't. I couldn't. My mom was just too much.
My
on those
tricky-
days, man.
My tricky thing is I'm a Laker fan in identity crisis right now, but I hate the Clippers, so I just want them to lose. Like,
A Lakers fan in the Midwest. How's that working out?
We
It's kind
don't
of weird.
right
Like,
now.
how are you guys fans of teams that are like not even close to you? Like,
Bro, I'm a
like-
Baltimore Ravens fan.
Frauds, because we have a lot of frauds here in the.
like, all you care about what teams are winning. That's
You
all
got,
you
you
want.
got, you got a lot of team hopping fraud. That's why, Chuba.
Yeah.
Bruh, I
I'm
grew up
serious.
watching.
I've
My whole
been
life,
Raptors
Chuba,
all time.
my whole life, nobody's been a Golden State Warriors fan. And then now
Really?
all of a sudden,
There's a
That's
lot of
crazy.
Golden
They
State Warriors
win?
fans.
a lot,
Oh my
Golden State
God.
Warriors fans everywhere. Y'all a bunch of frauds. That team's always been trash.
Oh, fraudulent. Oh, my God.
Yep.
Ooh.
That's kind of
Always
nice.
been garbage. And they're winning. Now all of a sudden everyone's a Golden State fan around here. I see Curry jerseys all over the place. Like, yeah.
Hey, okay, I will admit I like Klay Thompson a lot. Like,
I understand. Like, you can like players. I like players, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
people. Oh yeah, I've always been a Golden State fan. No, you haven't. No, you
No,
haven't.
okay, I'm a Lakers fan
People
solely
super
because I
fake
like
with
Kobe Bryant as a kid.
basketball.
I like the Lakers because I grew up watching Kobe Bryant.
Okay, but
why.
that's fine. If you were a fan from the beginning, that's
Like-
fine.
Oh,
What I'm
okay.
saying,
Nice.
what I'm saying is frauds.
Yeah, bandwagon.
Yeah,
Bandwagon.
bandwagon.
Yeah, we're
Plus,
switching.
I hate
teams
LeBron.
and stuff.
Which is weird that you hate LeBron. That's also weird. You're not a real fan if you hate LeBron.
I did. Okay, I will say though that one
Yeah,
time I
I-
watched him play in Denver, he was really good.
You can't
Like, I
hate the
did
best
see
player on your
LeBron.
team.
Bro, I did see LeBron play in person. He's really good.
Oh, is he really TH3?
Yes, yes.
It's almost like a professional.
He's got 4 rings.
Is he really? He's only 6'9" and has like 5 MVPs.
You know, it's like when I walked into like the
Hey,
Pepsi
like-
Center when it was called, and like I go in during warm-ups and I see him take like a dunk from the free throw line, and I'm like, you know, this guy's pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty good. That is pretty good.
Too bad he's trash.
It's
Nice shot.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like Skip Bayless when it comes to LeBron James.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Except I don't like Kawhi Leonard either.
I already knew Paul George was going to might not be the best because we used to play against him at the rec and let's just say some people kind of like manned him up there a few times.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Not that he wasn't like, I mean, he wasn't trying, but like when he was trying, it seemed like some people kind of
Got under his skin.
Yeah, kind of manned him up a little bit.
No, the problem is, I don't want to say
Long
he's
ago,
soft,
but-
but like it seems like he's easy to like irritate.
He went to Fresno State, so yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah. I mean, he went to a trash school, so I agree.
I'll do it.
I know, dude. Trust me, I know trash college basketball. I live in a state where we have one.
No.
Dang it.
A cigar.
I mean,
The
Fresno
Czech
State's basketball program is pretty bad.
I'm not. Yeah,
It's not good.
bruh. Party man, that's an F. If your closest team is the 76ers.
Yeah.
The process.
That's
What are you
what I
talking about? The process, dude. They're
Process
good.
is dead. The process is dead.
They only have a point guard that can shoot about as good as my mom at the on the court. My mom
They have
can't
a
shoot
point guard.
basketball.
They have a point guard who's 6'11", has a sick vertical, and when he has a chance at a wide open dunk, he passes it.
They had some midget Trey Young on him, dude. He passes the ball to dude. Hey, yo, Chuba, imagine being 7 foot tall, okay, and can jump, and somebody 6'1" looks at you, and you pass the ball when you're right near the rim.
Oh,
No,
man.
he's like, I thought somebody was behind me, and then Danilo's like, I gave up on that play.
Dude, like nobody's around him, and he passes the ball. Trey Young like jabs at him real quick, doesn't even do it, doesn't even jump, and he passes the ball.
No, Trey Young said I was running away because he was big and scaring me.
Oh my gosh, dude! Like I that play told me something right there. I'm like, yo, I can't believe somebody 6'11" would do that.
And he has like 2 All-Star appearances.
Three.
3? Who allowed that?
Rookie of the year and 3 All-Stars.
He should not have won Rookie of the Year.
Who was it that year? It was like it was him and
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, Okay, yeah, he's too short. Donovan Mitchell's too short. That's why I didn't win.
I don't care. He was better.
I'm telling you, they discriminate against short guys in the NBA.
At least
that's basketball.
Donovan has the guts to take his shots. Like,
Whoa. No, that's a pretty
Yeah,
good.
but he's like
That's garbage.
Donovan's barely 6'1".
Ben Simmons gets paid $26 million a year to not make a point in the fourth quarter.
There's a lot of overpaid people in the NBA, that's for sure.
I mean, I'm not saying he's the worst, but he's pretty bad at this point.
It's not that he's a bad player. It's just that he's
passive. He doesn't do anything.
He's like, yeah, you need if you're 6'11", you would expect more.
Plus, what I saw in college, like he could score.
I guarantee. I'm telling you, man. I hate to say it feels weird, but I swear, if I'm 6'11", I'm definitely gonna like score points in the fourth quarter.
Oh, I'm taking over if I'm 6'11".
Yeah, like that's real. 6'11" is real. It's like ridiculous. Like if you see somebody 6'11", like you look at them like, are you like you're not?
You're a giant.
Yeah, like you're not
literally.
real. You know, like when somebody that I've been around people that tall, and they look really weird when somebody's that tall.
They need to trade him though.
Nice shot.
Like I don't think you can win with him.
Really?
Yeah, I don't believe you can. Like as he is right now, you can't win with him.
Who do you trade him for? Chuba?
A person,
Party man?
honestly. Oh,
Trade him
interesting.
for a party man's peach. Chupa's
Yeah,
wolf.
I think that's an unfair trade. I think Party Man's Peach is way more valuable.
And you don't gotta pay her as much. What you gotta pay her?
I would trade him for Damage's Sephiroth.
Damn.
man.
Damage is Sephiroth? That Sephiroth is dookie. It ain't one of...
And that one Meta Knight in the villain tournament.
No, not Nate. Oh,
Oh, pour one out for Nate, man. He tried his
I
best.
don't think this is gonna work.
I had to say it.
Drive. Just gonna hit the tree.
That's right into the trees.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wait. Oh, no. Oh, no, it
the
was.
hell?
Yeah.
Oh, your Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
You're on the hills.
Throw it all the way around town.
Oh man, that's raw. I mean, like he's not bad. He's just kind of bad. Like
He's not bad. He's just 6'11" and didn't dunk it. That's all.
he's 6'11" and is afraid to score a point.
Yeah, like you can't not have any like shots in the fourth quarter, not scoring points. Like that's unacceptable.
And it wasn't even like it was just that game 7. It was games 4 through 7.
It was like almost every game.
It was like he scored 8 points in the fourth quarter across the series.
Like, if you're getting paid
that's
20,
bad.
if you're getting paid $26 million, you deserve that type of criticism.
I mean, you're dating a Jenner. You better be good at something.
No, he's not dating a Jenner.
Yeah, he is.
No, that's Booker.
No, he was dating a Jenner.
He was. He's not anymore. He was dating Jenner. He's not dating her no more. Now Booker's dating her.
Aiden got hit in the eye.
Dude, we're swapping.
Oh man,
Right here,
I
baby.
don't
Right
think
here.
that works.
It does work.
Power
Watch.
through.
Yeah.
You can go for it, man.
Watch this.
Please think on time play. I'll tell you that.
This is
Wrong time.
not it.
It is.
Hello?
Boom. Into the tree.
Do, do, do.
Damn.
Down the rough.
I got some super armor on that.
Nice.
How you gonna swing with the tree?
You can go right through the tree,
Oh, man.
Go right through him.
Alright.
That's actually a really good position. You're actually not gonna.
baby. Nope. I knew what I was doing.
That's good.
We're out here. New Dunk
Oh
City.
man.
Gotta get that new Dunk City course down, then we'll be all good.
I drive that for the bunker.
This is gonna suck. Alright, whatever. This is gonna
Oh,
miss.
now you're copying me, huh?
This is gonna do horrible. It's gonna hit the trees, knowing me. Oh, yep.
Good.
There you go. Start.
Stupid.
There you go.
Oh,
Start sleep.
Corey.
Stupid.
Oh,
egg.
no.
Yo,
Load of
heck
favoritism
yeah.
on
Dude,
here.
I might win this here. Hold up. I have a chance.
Wait, is Dark choking?
You could.
Yeah, Dark's choking right now. He has a 2-point
Nah, it's
lead.
fine.
He's choking.
It's fine.
Right
No.
into the tree.
Another tree. Another tree.
The tree.
What you talking
You went
about?
too far. You went too far.
I'll putt
His
it.
backspin on that. Oh, that's
Oh,
rough.
nope, in the rough. Let's go, baby.
I'll putt it. I'll
He's
putt it. It's
choking.
fine.
You
I'll
can't
putt
He's
put it.
choking. He's choking.
He's throwing. He's throwing. He's throwing.
Fine. I'm
Dark is
chipping it.
choking.
choking, man.
I'm chipping it, bro.
No, you're choking, bro.
Watch.
No,
OJ,
Dark.
you gotta play conservative
Let it
here.
be
You gotta
you.
hit it close to the hole.
He's choking. He's
It's fine. I just needed to get out.
choking, bro. You're choking. It took you 2 shots to even get.
This game is
Dark's getting
biased
the
towards
power.
dinosaurs. Every Nintendo game has been biased towards Yoshi.
Double bogey. Double bogey action. I feel a double bogey.
I'm still on shot for par.
I feel a double bogey.
Wait, no, I think Dark's definitely getting a bogey.
Yeah, I'm definitely at least I feel a double bogey coming, baby.
No,
Could be,
he's.
could be.
I
I
think he's
feel a
gonna
double bogey coming.
I'm on
That's what I
shot
feel.
for par.
Okay, Dark. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. I think you're gonna get par.
No,
Exactly.
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I'm still on shot for par. It's fine.
I think he's gonna miss this shot coming up. Then he's gonna miss another
I
shot.
hope you land
coming
right
up,
next to me.
And
Oh,
then he's gonna
dude.
miss that shot right there. So yeah, I'm gonna call double
OJ.
bogey
OJ, it's getting brutal.
Yep.
with the Suns.
Yep.
87-72.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why are they taking so long to
That
to pull away?
I think they were just 89-72.
Cool.
Oh, thank God. Please, Suns, just hold on. Troy Perry. I'm not calling you Game Pass Perry because that's a weird name. But Troy Perry, please let your team win. Like
Oh no, Chuba choking.
Man.
the Chupa
What, the
choking
tree
troop.
choke?
That's easy putt.
Easy putt. I don't know about all that.
It's free.
Yeah. Bro, you're on the fairway.
Oh, you guys want to see this chipping? You want to see this
Yo,
fairway
cheers.
chipping?
The same
Oh,
thing.
You
yeah,
missed
aim it slightly to the right of the pole.
You missed
Slightly.
it. He already
No.
failed.
Slick,
Look at this
sick
guy.
chipping?
Dude,
Look at that
chip it in.
miss.
Backspin, backspin.
Yeah.
Oh, no backspin.
No backspin. I forgot the backspin.
Nice approach.
Nice approach. All right, chip it right here.
Oh, that was close. That was close.
Oh,
Definitely getting the bogey.
damn.
OJ, you got to get birdie here.
I'm gonna get
You
it.
need birdie to win.
You got to get birdie because Dark's going to choke if you don't.
Playing it safe.
I mean, Dark's
Yeah.
probably going to choke regardless because he's Dark, but
Yeah, Dark,
What you talking about?
Dark, Dark, you have a reputation for choking. Like,
The game lagging.
what do you mean? If the game's lagging, let the meter run out and then try again.
B
shot.
queen.
Nice shot. Almost. To the angle a little bit.
Oh, are you going to play another round? Because Darren said he wanted to play too.
No, we're done for tonight. I've got to get a little bit more editing done, but we're gonna play again. We're gonna play probably again either this week or we're gonna play next week. So yeah, we're gonna get another,
12
we're gonna get
meters?
another one in.
This game with friends is pretty fun.
It's amazing.
It's light. Yep.
This is the only way that I played Mario. I never played Mario Golf more than just with the homies. Like ever since the N64,
Yeah.
you guys weren't around, but back when the N64 one came out, you know, I just be me and my brother, or just be me by myself, or me with my friends, and I didn't do any of the other stuff in like any of the Mario Golf games. Never. I would just play with the friends. That's all I did. So people hated my video where I talked about it, but you know, that was just my opinion.
Okay, Cameron Payne's in the game. This is.
There's no way you're gonna put this in.
Oof.
It's light work. It's 12 meters, man. It's
Yo,
easy.
putt with the driver. You won't.
It's a little bit too far. I don't see you.
I got an 18-meter putt. That's easy.
I don't see you making it from this far though. I think you're gonna do a good job. Though.
Oh no. Is he like Jakin? Can
Jenkins
he
trash.
be
Jenkins
reputable?
trash. He just uses the best.
What's
clubs.
good, y'all?
What's up, Abaddon?
What's good, Abaddon?
Ain't much, ain't much. Just got back from the gym, making my post-gym workout food.
There you go.
Nice.
Kawhi.
Yo.
Leonard. I heard somebody say they're gonna trade Kawhi. I heard like they're saying that they should. I think the
No,
analyst said they're gonna
Kawhi-
trade him.
Kawhi can be a free agent this offseason.
Yeah, he has an option.
I honestly, hear me out. I think he's leaving.
I mean, why would he? I mean, he lives in Los Angeles. That's his home.
But like, he's got
he
the same knee thing going on. Like, it's a lot like San Antonio right now.
Oh,
Close.
it was too much.
Close.
Damn it.
Like, I don't. It's just
Three to start. Piss me up.
he's got a good team. It's just, does he want to be there? Like,
Bang, baby.
Nice.
wait, Kawhi sitting on the
Freaking
bench?
Go. Yes, sir.
Holy snap! Kawhi Leonard's actually sitting on the bench with his teammates.
Yeah, he ain't gonna play though.
No, like he was always been in the press box though.
Yeah.
There
Yo,
you go.
Nice pass.
Oh, par. Okay, so like Dark got a bogey here, right?
What you talking about?
It's a bogey.
It's a par.
You got lucky, dude. You got
Lucky.
You got lucky.
Nice recovery by me.
You got.
He should have got bogey.
You got lucky.
Someone sounds
You shoulda
hurt
got a
over
bogey.
there.
I
It's
mean,
kind of hurt.
Dude, this is
How bad
Is the
that
hero
play
still
was?
affecting you?
This is corny.
Hey, let's go.
Corny.
As it should be.
No, as it not should be. No, this is corny.
See, I actually won because I didn't use a single special shot, so I'm the true winner here. y'all carried my special shots.
I don't know, OJ beat you.
Were we carried? Were we carried?
Perk was is that stupid egg.
What you talking about? It
That
screwed
egg
me
messed
over.
me up. Yeah, if it wasn't for that egg, I would have got a birdie on that one course.
You should turn the special shots off for wag.
Yeah, like that's the only reason why. That's the only reason why.
Mm.
So yeah, screw that egg. Yeah, you're trash. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. All right, good stuff, guys. Shout outs. Darren, we'll be playing again. So just make sure that you
Party man.
make sure that you have notifications set and have the Discord ready to go. So we can get you in next time. But shout outs to everybody who supported the stream today. Shout outs to Chris. Thank you for the Super Hokage, man. That's very nice of you, dude. That's very generous. I didn't expect that.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, though, man. We love to have you here, of course. And thanks to everybody who played. Shout outs to thanks for the help, though, guys. I appreciate it. You guys helped me I got like a lot better, I think, with putting because of you guys' help. So thank you for that. Thank you for the putting tips.
I still suck at golf games.
Dude, I was missing all my. By the way, let me tell you guys something. I was missing like every putt before I played. You guys were helping me, so I was like, "How do you putt again?" So I got the hang of it once you guys told me like the whole directional thing and like the elevation thing. I was like, "Oh, okay, that's what it is." Because like it's the same in Mario Golf, like it's like the same in like all Mario Golfs, like the same thing. But I just needed
the
to
same thing.
remember it again. All right, good stuff, guys. Thank you guys so much for playing. Thank you for watching. Shout out to everybody here in the Discord. And we will see you guys back tomorrow. All right, peeps. So, hey, thanks for playing, though. Discord peeps, thanks for coming out.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you guys.
Chill.
Appreciate you guys. We'll be back. All right. So, shout outs to the stream. Good stream today, guys. Good stream. A lot of fun. Played Mario Golf for a good, couple hour plus. So, very good there. We streaming for 3.5 hours, so that was good there as well. So we will be back tomorrow with another stream. So look forward to that tomorrow. We might play some games, like if we hit like an Elite Ninja goal. I think I'll probably have some like Elite Ninja goals for like, I need to do some more Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity and Garage Game Builder. So if any of you guys have like Garage Game Builder levels, I might be playing some of you guys' levels pretty soon here, all right? So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And we will see you guys, all right, for the next one. All right, peace out, peeps. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. Love you guys. Best Ninja Village, best people in the world right here. Thank you, guys.